Hello, my friends. Welcome to the H3 show. It is, in fact, a Wednesday today. And the date, I'll let you know, is April 9th. And the year
is it?
It's 2025. That's the year. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It's so nice to see you all. Thank you to Mudwater for sponsoring us today, which I'm actually drinking right now. It's really cool. It's like I'll explain it, but I'm just kind of excited about it. It's a mushroom coffee drink. It's not coffee, but it's very tasty. And it has lots of nice benefits. Love that. We got all kinds of good stuff here, guys. First, I want to give a shout out. The girlies put on a magnificent show yesterday. The Tea Party.
Oh, thank you.
For members, this was a reward for the members drive. And I'm so glad that all you members, new members, returning members were there to enjoy.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
I think that was the first time I was in the audience and watched like the whole thing.
Say it again?
I think that was the first time I was in the audience and watched the whole show.
Did we make you proud?
Oh my God. All three of you guys were just absolutely
Thank you.
shining.
It was so much fun.
You guys were all fantastic. I just wasn't sure how it was going to go, you know, because not that you guys did fantastic.
Thank you.
I was thrilled. I thought it was so much fun.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
It makes me feel sad that not everybody can watch it, frankly, but
Me too.
that's what it is.
It was very good.
But I do wonder if people are clamoring for more girly eps, and I do love the idea. I wonder what's the best way to the hats. I love the matching hats. Oh, by the way, Olivia,
You guys
is this
look
your
so
idea?
good.
The fedoras?
Yeah.
But you don't like it, Dan?
No, I love it.
This isn't real.
Yeah. You know about Olivia and her fedoras.
Oh,
You just
yes.
can't put them down.
I love my fedoras. I'm a fedora addict. What can I say?
But yeah, that gives you an idea of the set design, which was immaculate. Here's Olivia. Oh, we have. Wait, is this supposed to be the video?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a picture. It's weird.
That's weird.
It's a picture of Olivia hiding her face.
It's from a post.
It's fair.
I was devastated.
Oh, here it's click on the bottom.
was
It was the
grieving.
caption is finding out actors that were in a movie.
I want the video clip.
Well, that's the next link.
Oh, it is? No, it's not.
Here, I'm signing it right now.
Oh God, this is a boring clip. I thought we had a better clip. Jeez. Next time, hey, docket team,
It's not that bad. It's
bro,
not,
give me the meat of the clip.
all right, it's not that bad, Kim.
This wasn't the docket team. Keem. Just saying.
Here, just to give you guys a taste. And if you want to become a member,
an image of this old man.
it's still up. The ladies did a review of the Notebook. Actually, I want to I'd like to contribute to that conversation.
Boo! No one cares. Shut the fuck up, man.
Well,
Yeah.
See
listen,
it?
you guys had your chance, okay? I was so desperate to mansplain.
Yeah, I've been
I
waiting.
was so desperate for my voice to be heard. I was
Nobody cares.
I've always wanted to be mansplained the Notebook.
Go make a sandwich, dude.
Well, listen, these ladies need to be mansplained about the Notebook
No.
because this shit is dumb and psychotic, and
You're
it doesn't
wrong.
even line up to your own feminist values.
Stop it. I was explicit in that I don't like how he asked her out. I don't like that. I think that also she needs to stop hitting him. I also know that it's a book, so there was no real harm happening. Those are things that I genuinely don't like about it.
And it was used in a book.
Everything else, I think that it could have been like a very beautiful. It is a very beautiful story if they were to omit those parts. I agree.
So, okay, we're in agreement there. Here is, I guess, a funny moment from you guys were talking about how the one guy who played Old Noah should get an Oscar.
Because he should.
Yeah, very.
There is an
Stunning,
image of this old man.
powerful
This actor is like
performance, yeah.
so brilliant. He looks so in
Heartbroken.
pain.
Yeah.
I love the background and the outfits.
He was
Just
so
fantastic. Well done.
I loved how
He sees
It's so good.
them like trying to wrangle her because she freaks out and she doesn't remember where she is.
Yeah.
That actor needs to get an Oscar for this role now in this year.
They asked
That's the worst feeling in the world.
got
Poor
another
mom.
note.
What?
the actor who played old Noah is dead.
Stop! Oh my God! Wait,
He cannot win an award.
Oh my God! That is sad.
You know.
Also, you guys, even more heartbreaking. I recently heard that the lady who played the older Allie, now she has dementia. The actress.
Stop it.
Or Alzheimer's, yeah.
That's fucked
I'm
up.
sorry.
It was already so
Liz.
sad.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. But see, this is
I would
what
much
she
rather know the
played.
truth.
Became her actual life? What? That's so fucked up.
Life is about beauty.
Funnily enough, I don't worry, Olivia, because I looked it up as you guys were talking about this, and it turns out she's in a better place now as well.
Yeah, that was horrendous news because we also, that was delivered via note as well. And Lena goes, not even sick, just gone.
She's dead. It happened recently. I mean, she lived to like 94.
Along a
Although,
beautiful
I mean,
long
the
life.
last 5 years
Yeah,
of
I
her life,
hate to
what
see
kind of
somebody
life,
go so young. That's
awful.
awful.
Life quality did she have the last 5 years?
No, that's terrible.
Olivia was watching the movie at our apartment with Lena. I was taking a nap and I woke up to them both in tears at the end. And at the very end of the movie, there's a scene where there's just birds flying, and Olivia cries out, "Birds!" Fucking killed me.
It's because they have that conversation that I thought was so cringy in the moment, or corny. Let me not say cringy. I think that it was a bit corny when she's like, call me a bird. I want to be reincarnated as a bird. But after they do die, then there's a shot of birds flying, and then you're like, that corny moment is worth it.
I don't mind that.
It was so impactful.
I don't
and
mind that.
beautiful. And they can live forever.
Do you
now
want to
because
give
that's a moment.
a monologue about birds flying away?
Do you?
Well,
You'd
I
be
don't
good
know.
at
I mean,
that.
it just seemed that you had a bird moment.
I had a bird moment.
I guess
The
I just
birds.
missed
I
my
guess
two.
I just guess I miss my,
two
I guess I miss my.
I'll tell you
old friend.
what. They say that birds of a feather. They say that birds of a
feather.
Let me start over.
Birds of a flubber.
That is what they say.
They say
Nice.
that birds of a feather flock together. I'll tell you what. I don't know what that's true, man, but I've seen two beautiful souls,
That's called a bird grasshopper.
and they flock together. That's all right. But sometimes when two beautiful souls depart at the same time, it's said their souls will materialize in the nearest critter. Two beautiful white doves sat outside that hospital window that day.
The nearest critter? So it
Yep.
could be like a squirrel or something, and then it transforms into a dove and flies away.
No, you whatever's the nearest critter. If there's a squirrel, you become a squirrel.
But like, their soul shifts into that
You become a
existing.
squirrel. No, it's not like
Right.
that, Dan. You're misunderstanding.
I'm just wondering. I'm
thinking-
trying to clarify.
Can I explain?
Yeah, please
You're
elaborate.
thinking about time on a very pedestrian level. This time is not like you think. Time is always happening. Everything that's happened has already happened. So
This is what I was trying to
Let me
explain to you a
finish.
couple weeks ago. You're acting like this is new information to me.
You're the one that's like, oh well.
I'm just trying to clarify if it's some sort of soul jumping mechanism.
It is. But when the soul jumps to the squirrel, not only does it become them, it's always been them. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it said that when two birds flock together, they ride off into sunset, and well, one of
I
them.
didn't know that. I just, you're telling me now for the first time.
And I'll tell you what, man. Them two birds flew far, far away, high in the sky, over the southern plains. It turned out one of them flew over an estate, grassy estate, where they was shooting clay. Took out one of the birds on accident. Didn't even mean to hit him.
On the interstate?
Not in some royalties' backyard. Them's was shooting clay pigeons.
Oh no. It was shot?
One of them white doves took a hit from some buckshot right in the eye. Fell to the earth like a bucket of dirt. The other one flew off. He didn't know what was going on. He's just a goddamn bird. It might be his soul, but birds are dumb as hell. Especially them kinds of little pigeons and all that.
Birds of a feather.
Birds of a damn feathered. Birds are very smart, actually. I'm totally wrong on that.
That's true.
No, they're not.
Oh my God, Dan, can you please stop?
That's called a bird.
Well, how are birds not smart?
Let's take a look. These are photos of Olivia after watching The Notebook the other night.
I was grieving. I was going through grief, the stages.
So here's my criticism. I only watched the first 30 minutes with
That's
Ela.
why you can't.
But I
not
couldn't
enough.
get over the fact that I was like, there's all these little girls, teenage girls, watching this and being like, oh, now this is what love is. And it's like, this man is not only psychopathically unhinged, he doesn't take no for an answer. He literally is like, I'm going to kill myself in front of you.
That scene is crazy.
If you do not agree to date me. That is not okay behavior. And by the way, if we're gonna take this movie seriously, you don't segue from someone that insane then be like, oh, 10 years later. No, that person's still fucking insane.
No,
that's just bad character development.
They fall in love that summer, and that truly is, that scene is a one-off. She, if anything.
That's my problem. You don't one-off hanging up on a
literally.
Ferris wheel and threatening to kill yourself.
It's not like he was really gonna do it.
Yeah.
I think if anything, what was
it
more
doesn't matter. He was there. First of all, did she really know he was hanging on by one hand? And by the way, he was in great danger. It wasn't like he wasn't not in danger.
is when
He was at the top of the Ferris wheel.
It's true. It's true. He certainly made a bit of a reckless mistake.
A bit?
I think he did.
I think he was joking. They
Yeah,
were
that's
both.
just a joke.
He. If I remember correctly, she was
I
like,
can't believe
"No, I'm
you
not
of
going
all
to go on
people
a.
love."
I'm not going to go on a date
this
with
man
you. I'm not
knows
going to go.
love.
Yeah, he's being ironic. She's being ironic.
I
and saying
can't believe
no.
that you, of all
Let me
people,
speak.
that always stands up for women,
Let me speak.
Yes.
would actually take the side of the
They're both
abuser.
being facetious. They're both being facetious. He's like, no, I'm not going
What's
to go on a.
facetious about hanging
Let me
from
speak.
50 feet up?
You're censoring my speech because you know I'm right.
Yeah, that's true.
She goes like, no, I'm not gonna go on a date with you as a joke. She's already yoking, dude. And
What's yoking?
Now you're just
you're
being
resorting
racist.
to racism.
Now you're just being racist.
Those eggshells.
Oh,
right,
whoa!
go on.
Oh my God, he's fired up, dude.
It's already in a joking premise, yo.
Interesting.
What's joking, love, about hanging from great heights?
he does it in a playful manner.
It doesn't matter.
No, they're already in a
you
plane
have-
of
danger
joking with
you
each
have
other.
a problem. You have a problem with that part, but not when they lay
Let
in
me
the
pull up a
street
screenshot for
with
people that
oncoming
don't know.
traffic.
What
Bro,
you
Like that was
The
that
Oh my
Notebook.
God, you're
dangerous.
pissing me off
That was
so bad
dumb.
right now.
Hanging.
was not hanging from the Ferris wheel.
It's still beautiful to me.
It was emotional manipulation of the worst kind.
No, it wasn't.
I cannot.
It was. They were already in a realm of yoking with each other. They were like,
What? It's not a joke. He's literally,
Oh my
he's
God.
in danger.
What
I
year was
understand
it?
that they're kidding, they're doing banter.
Yeah.
He's actually hanging from like 50 feet up. He would die if he fell.
Well,
it's
Yeah,
not
but
funny.
This is the 1950s, though. I mean, whatever. People did
play
crazy
play
shit
the
like
clip,
this.
bro.
This
I
is
don't
so
want
shit
to
back
get
then.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
getting
I mean,
your
here.
copyright strike.
Just to give you an idea.
I'm gonna
Give
say
you an
something.
idea.
I'm gonna say something. You don't know Noah like I know Noah. You
Yeah.
don't know Noah like we know Noah.
That's what
okay?
every abuser
So
says.
We can't.
Every
Oh,
abuser.
Jesus. Wait.
Or every
You
abuse.
have-
Sorry, yeah.
I will. That
You're
did sound a
gagged.
little
You're
bit
gagged.
weird.
He
However,
gagged you.
I
Don't let
just
him
want
gaslight
you
you.
to see the rest of the film.
You say
I want you to
dabbed
see
on
it.
her?
You have to. You have to. Then it all
I
makes
guess now
sense.
he's just having a big joke.
I was kind of into it. I was looking forward to watching the whole thing, but as Ela explained,
We'll
I don't know
finish
what
it.
got into Sonny. He's just been
We'll
not
finish-
wanting to sleep at night at all.
You can still finish it. There's nothing stopping you.
Yeah, I think we need to return to this conversation just because I'm not prepared to have it with you if you don't have all of the facts.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
look
don't
at
have all
this
the
view-
information.
Look at this perspective. Okay, they're 50 feet up at the top of the Ferris wheel. Then he lets go and holds on to one hand with one hand and is like,
He's
"I'm gonna let
talented.
go."
He's just badass, dude. He climbs.
He goes to great heights
It's
for her.
not
Yes, literally.
sane. It's manipulative. It's weird.
But if you see how
And he
is
doesn't
with
take
her-
no for an answer. Like you all spent like, we go like no means no. Don't be pushy. Don't be a sex pest. Whatever. I know he's not trying to have sex with her, but he is pushing her way beyond her comfort zone.
He's pushing.
She wasn't gonna say no. She was joking.
I can't believe how the
Here we are.
the
Play the
tables
clip.
turn.
Play the clip.
Turn to
Play the
The
clip.
minute that you
Play the
come
clip
to the
then.
notebook,
Play the clip
Play
then.
the clip.
I
Let's
can't
watch
play
the
the
clip.
Oh, copyright strike, bro. Play the fucking
I actually
clip.
have fucking bills to pay, dude.
Play
You get
the
paid no
clip,
matter
bro.
what.
The stock market went
Well,
up.
upload it. See if it gets claimed. If
No.
it doesn't, I'll play it.
The stock market went up 10% today. You can afford not being monetized.
Yeah, but that's money I already had, bro.
Well, you don't have this
It's
money
just
yet.
come back. Oh my God, that is fucking amazing.
Let's pull it. Play the clip, bro.
Just
We're
check if
chilling.
it gets claimed.
Okay.
Because listen, I'm not afraid. The clip proves me right.
You seem pretty scared, bro.
Here he is.
It's interesting.
Actually, yeah, I think the clip is even worse. From when he jumps on from the beginning, terrible. Go ahead, check it. Copy.
It's not great.
I'm on it.
I'm with you. I'm with you there. I just want you to have every
I understand.
every piece of information given to us about Noah. You have access to, and then you can totally get to know.
Here's another thing. So they have this whirlwind love during the summer,
Yeah.
and then they get separated.
Right.
He goes off to like a war, right?
Well, so
how do they
the
get-
way that it happened is there was one night where like her parents were looking for her because she was out with him, and they called the police, and then he stays in the house as he hears her parents yelling at her and saying like, he's trash, he's not like rich enough for us. And then he like
They're
kind of
right.
breaks up with her because he's like, it's not going to work, you're leaving, I'm leaving. So then she leaves, and then he goes to war because he doesn't know what to do.
And he's writing her
He seems
letters all this time, and her bitch mom doesn't give it to her.
Yeah, it's crazy, but she still kept
So
them
here's
all.
the thing. So they didn't talk for how long?
7 years, right?
Can I tell you guys something?
Yeah.
In life, okay, you might have had the greatest summer ever.
What you're about to
7
say is gonna
years
make me
of
sad.
not seeing or
What you're about
talking
to
to
say, you
someone
can't say it.
is not real.
You
It
can't say
doesn't
it.
have. This guy
Stop.
would have moved on
Stop.
and fucked mad bitches.
You gotta stop it.
He would have
No one
fucked
said
mad
He
bitches.
did. He tried.
You think she's the only girl in town?
You gotta. He never found love like that. Again.
You are clearly working with incomplete information here, and
Yeah,
I think you need to.
What? They didn't talk for 9
Can
years.
I say something?
You haven't seen the movie.
No one didn't talk for 9 years.
Also, bro,
Seven.
no one's
You're
Move
paying.
adding
on.
years.
People move
Also,
on,
who
especially
are
like
you?
smart, attractive, single people. They move on.
Who are you to not believe in real love?
Because
you and
it's
he
wrong.
have been
There's
together
no one's real.
forever.
No
You
one's
have to
claiming
say
it's
anybody
real.
believes
It's a
in real
movie.
love.
It's a movie.
Well, it's fake.
Yeah,
No, it's
a
real.
movie. What? Who says it's real
Because
life?
The
Also,
young
people
girls
get
are
back
watching
together all
this
the
and they're
time.
expecting that this is giving terrible expectations for young
girls
girls.
are watching this show. They got the
What?
worst things to worry
And by the way,
about.
it gives the wrong message to boys.
What's the
No, I
wrong?
think-
What's
The boy
wrong
message
with,
to boys is be as pushy as possible and never accept
That's
no.
not how
The
he
message
acts.
to girls
That's
is
not how
it's
he
okay
acts.
if this guy does and says
yelling
anything.
about something you
he
don't know
lies
about.
to you about who he is. He says, "I'll be anything you want," and he's
You're
seen
just
of
angry.
pure
You just want
Are
mania.
you sure you
Scream.
haven't seen this movie?
I'm talking about the first 30 minutes still. These all happen in the first 30
You're
minutes.
so nuts.
How can you judge it just based
And-
off
and
of
a-
that?
And a scene of pure manic psychosis. He goes, "Just tell me what you want me to be. I'll be anything you want."
That
I'm
line's
sorry.
corny.
That is not normal.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing that he says.
And then
But
this
you're
guy, dude, he would have fucked mad bitches.
It's not getting
He would have
claimed.
had kids from several different women.
Well, here's my
He would be
question.
an alcoholic.
Here's my question. He low-key
probably opium
is-
addicted because he fought in Vietnam.
It's
So,
not getting claimed.
here's
It's
my
not getting
question.
claimed.
Wait.
Hold on, someone else said it was claimed, love.
Who said that?
I
AB.
did. It got claimed.
May I?
Are you seriously trying to sabotage me right now, love?
Dude, I have access to the highlight channel. I just
Love
uploaded.
is
It's not
going for
claimed.
broke on this.
Well,
Did you guys upload different clips?
maybe.
How long's yours? The
Mine's longer, so mine's
3:30.
How
Yeah.
long?
How about yours?
3:36.
It's
Yeah.
the same clip.
Same
Yeah.
clip.
Well, that's weird that it got claimed on one and not the other. I'm seeing Love's screen. I can confirm it's not claimed.
I
He's
sent
not-
I sent my photo
he's
showing
not
that it
joshing
was.
you.
Nah, if AB's got claimed, his will get claimed.
I may have just.
Oh, another excuse. You
Yeah,
said
that
upload it, and now
sounds-
all of a sudden.
I have my official researcher.
But he has just a
Straight
small
facts.
account. I have the.
He's on
Why
the
are you
monetized-
arguing with me?
He's on the monetized account.
You're calling him a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're
no,
saying
it's-
his information
that's
is
right.
bad.
I've been through
and
enough.
I'm saying, I'm
I've
sorry.
been through enough
I'm
this week,
relying-
love. I don't need this shit.
I'm checking it on a real channel, the highlight channel.
It's a real channel.
Yeah.
He's right.
Give it 10 minutes. If it doesn't get claimed, I'll watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
This
I'm
is
starting
You'll
the
have a
clock.
new excuse in 10
Hold on.
minutes.
Why would I say it?
Starting the clock.
Why would I say
this
it?
is the-
Because you're
I
hoping
could've- I
you're
could've-
hoping we would forget.
If I didn't want to, I just wouldn't have said anything. I'm so right about this.
You're
That's
wrong.
the funny thing.
You're wrong.
You guys are gonna look insane when we watch this clip.
You know what's gonna happen
movie.
is you're gonna
Look at this
be a person
fucking
by your
idiot,
word,
dude.
and you're gonna watch it. You're
Look
gonna
at
watch
this
the movie,
idiot.
and then at the end, you're gonna send us a selfie, and you're gonna be sobbing, crying, just like me.
No, it's not
Okay,
real.
you know
These
what?
people would have
Sister
moved on.
selfies.
And by the way,
No.
it's not romantic. Let me say this. It's not romantic or admirable to waste your fucking life over 9 years waiting for somebody.
7,
You need to
and that's
live
not what
your
happened.
life.
That's not what happened. That's
These
not what
people
happened.
need
You
to
didn't watch the
look for
movie.
love and new
He
place. They need to have
didn't.
family.
He
Live your
saved up. He
life,
bought a
man.
house.
You
He
wasted the
built a
best.
house.
Yeah, and guess what? They didn't even talk. That
Opinion
whole
So
time.
invalid.
it's for himself. He
That's
made so
not-
much money.
He tried to move on. He
I
did.
sent
He
you-
He did
didn't.
try
I
to
sent
and
you-
also, why is it unromantic for people to get back together?
Because he's wasting a decade of the best.
It's not a
of
decade, 7
the best
years.
moments of his life, pining over some girl who never
That's
even
not what
answered him.
happened. He tried for a year. He wrote her letter. You have to watch the movie.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and once
genuinely
again,
getting
no means
sad,
no, Noah.
I
mad.
sent you some comments on that video.
Here's some comments from that video. So I love their story. However, if a guy did this to me, I would think he was a controlling, manipulative type, and it would scare me. I'm glad he ended up being sweet to her. Exactly, unrealistic. He showed his true colors.
Girl, that's why his. Okay, you were an English major, so maybe
He
the
saw
realism
her.
that you have when
He
it comes
saw
to
her and was like,
literature
"Oh, she's
is
cute.
different.
I'm going. She will be
The
mine."
poetry.
He goes.
Yeah, right.
He goes.
So he jumps to conclusions. You mean?
Whatever.
Majored in poetry, majored in reaching.
I made. Please, wait till this clip. The only one reaching is you for fucking.
No.
Well, he's reaching for the pole as he's dangling for dear life.
Listen. He's like, she's cute. She will be mine. And then he goes, when I see something I like, I get it. And it's like, I'm sorry, bro. You sound like a rapist, actually. Sorry. I'm the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. Am I
Right.
the
You're
only
talking about the only scene you watched.
Wait,
you
does
only
he-
watched one, so that's why we just keep
30?
talking about
It's not
this.
the only scene. I watched 30 minutes. What?
Does he say that? Does he?
Yes.
No, wait, does he though?
Yes, he does.
He says, "I'll kill myself." I think he does.
No, what? There's also a separate scene where he goes, when I see something I want, I get it. Or something to the effect of like, I always get what I want.
Sounds like a Weinstein line. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
that's what I'm saying. You guys are
But
walking
so
with
it can
the
go
sheep.
both ways. But if you see in the broader picture, if you finish the movie, you'll see that this man, no other man will do for Allie what Noah did.
That's not good. I've known women who are in relationships with these like obsessed guys, and it's not good. It's never good. This is a terrible basis for a relationship. Okay, and shame on the author.
Well, it
Nicholas
is a
Sparks.
movie, and I think girls are smart enough to know that it's a movie. We're not looking at it like a hopeless
Tell that
romantic.
to incels. Lena.
It's a
Okay, well, how about it's like the argument saying like, oh, kids playing violent video games, it's exposed, it's going to make them more prone to violence.
Which is
Not
arguably
really,
much more.
because when no, I'll tell you why,
dangerous.
Lena. The act of going and fighting with automatic rifles in war is an experience that is wholly inaccessible to kids, and we don't have a draft. The vast majority of people are not going off to war to fight and kill people. Women and men are going to enter romantic relationships throughout their life, guaranteed, unless you're a giant loser.
That's
I mean, not everybody will. So you see, it's
Oh,
not the same,
Christ.
Lena, but nice try.
You know who the only guy in film who's obsessed, who's a good guy? Severus fucking Snape, baby. That
He's
guy.
kind of, yeah.
Isn't he kind of a bad guy?
I mean,
Oh man,
are you crazy?
I'm not.
Do
I
not
can't-
spoil
Did you
this
miss-
now,
I can't
too,
spoil
guys.
this.
What do you mean? It's Harry Potter. Everybody knows what happens.
He
Except
looks.
Dan, apparently.
He
Apparently
looks
not.
evil. That's about all
You
I
don't know the
know.
twist with him?
I wouldn't say the obsession's a good thing, AB.
I don't necessarily know the twist. No.
This obsession?
don't
No, this
care
obsession
about
is a
Harry
good
Potter.
thing.
He. I'll tell you. Nobody cares.
What?
Harry Potter spoilers. He made a pact with Dumbledore long ago to
Dumbledore.
work to protect Harry because he
Right.
loved his mom, which is like what.
So
another
a
bullshit.
little obsessed.
So then Dumbledore, he killed Dumbledore famously. Dumbledore told him to kill him so that he could win.
Oh.
It's a lot heavier.
trust.
Yeah, it's a lot heavier than that. He went through a lot all to protect Harry, and no one knew. It's a lot. It's
And it
fucking
turns out
beautiful.
Harry's dad was actually his tormentor. So he was very conflicted, Dan, on
Yeah, he actually kind of hated Harry a bit because he looked like his dad.
Yeah, and frankly, I don't blame him. That's a fantastic thumbnail.
Well, he was worried about Harry being arrogant like his father as well.
Throw that up, please.
Yes, sir.
That's a fantastic thumbnail. Served up. I love it.
Thanks, dog. Yeah, while I've been beefing with you, I've been actually making the thumbnail. Wow.
You put tears?
Multitasking.
I'm not sure
put
I feel about
tears.
the teardrops.
What?
It looks like a gang symbol, not like he's crying. He looks like badass.
You think it looks like it's a
Looks
tear?
like he killed 2 people.
I have big balls.
Okay, I'll remove the
I kinda see
teardrops.
what you mean.
So that's all I have to say about that. Is it claimed love?
Probably
hold on.
not.
It's only been 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Okay, is it claimed?
No.
Okay.
We have 4 minutes to go.
You know, it's just not good. Okay. And this is the thing with people like this. It's like either it's like hot and cold. It's like all in or all out. That is not healthy for the mind, for the life. Okay. Sorry. I'm out. But anyway, that was fun. You guys did great. It was really fun. And then you guys took some questions from the audience, which you fielded. Very vulnerable, very insightful from all 3 of you ladies.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. Donut follow-up? Oh, seriously, you guys?
You gotta.
I just want to follow up.
Listen, I was on your side, so I'm eating crow on this
All
one
right, what
too.
do you
but
want?
we gotta
How do you
do
want to
it.
start this? Is this? There's.
I think just read it. This is an email from a fan who reached out to, I think, both me and Olivia.
What are their credentials?
I saw it.
They said that they have been a donut maker for,
They
I
show
believe it
proof?
was 16 years.
They show proof.
Well, wasn't their email like donut?
I mean, they're like Mr. Donut.
Was it at Mr. Donut or was it Mr. Donut at whatever?
I'll tell you right now. Donut.
I mean, I'm just saying, anyone could claim to be a donut maker of 16
you're right.
years.
You know, you're right. Okay. They go by Ryan Daily Donut.
See,
and they have a
Totally in the
donut
donut game.
website. And
Show me his website. Show me Ryan Daily.
I have worked at a national donut company for 18 years. I sell donut shops. Wait, you sell shops? I've made.
You make donuts or
Listen,
not,
they
buddy?
say they've made hundreds
bro.
of thousands of donuts, and they've even trained hundreds of people to make donuts.
Who's they? Have you used your hands to make a donut? Or are you just the suit?
He's made 100,000 donuts.
Oh, hundreds of thousands. So
hundreds.
It's people have.
That could be 900,000. That could be close to 1 million.
All right, let me read his email.
Is that even feasible?
Yeah, he made 1 million donuts.
Let me read his
And he said I'm
email of questionable authority.
No.
Again, and I was on the. I'm eating crow here today too.
Let me read it.
Hope it tastes good.
I just want to follow up on the vanilla icing glaze discussion. I've worked for a national donut company for 18 years. I sell donut shops. What does that even mean? I've made hundreds of thousands of donuts. I've trained hundreds of thousands to make donuts. He's overcompensating. Who has that much donut experience?
This guy.
A
he
professional
totally does.
donut maker. What do you mean? Somebody who's dedicated their
I
life,
have
their
worked
craft, their
18
art,
years.
everything. They
I
put
have
everything
sold
into these
donut
donuts.
shops. I have made 1 billion
has no
donuts. I have
pizza
trained a gajillion people. It's like, okay, donut buddy. Whatever you say, Mr. Vanilla Donut.
I'm used to getting the donuts that I want.
Exactly. I hope these credentials are enough for you to take my word as an expert. Ethan is wrong. Olivia is correct.
Yeah.
Icing and glaze are absolutely different. As Olivia stated, the vanilla icing is more commonly found on cake donuts, but it can also be found on raised donuts. Keep up the good work, and thank you for the years in entertainment. Ryan, listen, I want to say thank you for watching, but I just have to say that your credentials are in question. I need proof. And I need some donuts. I need a delivery of donuts as well.
That does sound good. Yeah, I didn't agree with you on the glaze being the same thing as the frosting, but I just didn't think the frosting was
vanilla.
Vanilla. I just thought it was just sugar, just white sugar, basically.
It's donut.
Like right. It's exactly.
That's ridiculous.
Well, apparently it is. Apparently I was wrong. It's vanilla frosting. So thank you, Ryan.
Why are you so quick to agree
Ryan.
this nobody who sent no?
He's not nobody. He's got
no
2 decades of donut experience,
No
man.
proof.
I've never made a donut. I have never, ever made a
how do
donut.
you know he
I'm
has?
37 years old.
wrote you a
I've never
fucking
made
one
a
cent
single
peanut?
fucking donut in my life.
He's made 900,000.
He's
Almost
made,
a million.
almost 1 million donuts this man's
Literally,
made.
you guys are
make
talking
any
like
sense.
Noah defenders right
So
now.
if he's made, that means he's made 80 plus donuts every day since he started working 15 years ago.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make.
What do you mean? Yes, it does.
80 donuts a day for 20.
How many donuts do you think they got in the donut shop? The whole fucking thing
that
is.
includes
They're probably
weekends,
hundreds of
days
donuts
off.
a day.
That's half. That's calculating he made 500,000 donuts in his career.
I think he could have easily made like 200 donuts a day.
Wow.
Totally.
If my math is correct, it was quick math.
80 seems a lot.
You've seen those conveyor belts of the donuts.
Dude, they bust
pushed
those things
through.
out, bro.
And like the huge vats of oil where they're turning them over. That's way more than 80.
Proof. I'd like to see a little bit.
All right, well,
Okay,
maybe
I'm
Ryan will
waiting.
send proof. Also, it's been 10 minutes. Is that video claim? Also, we're at 30 minutes. We have to do our ad read.
Also, I have a new watch I want to show everyone.
Also, you're bald. Everybody keeps saying.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Yeah, so I got the haircut. I was
bullied.
I cut
because
it longer and it just still looked black. It just looked black still. So I said, just go all the way down as far as you need to. Ended up being a 2. But I think it's every once in a while, I think it's good to come out here just so that you guys can see the hairline on full display.
I see.
Okay, look, but don't touch. And by the way, I've seen some.
You're right. It's barely receded in the last few years.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, barely.
Appreciate that.
Barely.
Whatever. I see what you're trying to do, but it's fine.
You should, as a proof, tattoo your hairline. That'd be fucking alpha
like
shit.
it's like the sea level. You want to
Or like kids when they're growing up and you mark it each year on the door frame.
Date it. That'd be so sick.
That'd be a cool tattoo. Yeah, I've seen pictures of Hassan's hair thinning on the side, and I'm just saying, you might want to watch your mouth.
You've already taken my hair, so I can say whatever I want.
Dan is hairless.
Yeah,
Hassan,
don't matter.
If you want a glimpse into your future, look no further. He started with a whole head
Oh, speaking of which, the wig is supposed to arrive today.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think we'll start it today. I think we said a full week, so probably if it comes today, next Monday, and we'll just do it all of next week. Does that sound good?
Very exciting.
Okay. But yeah, I saw the tracking this morning. It's out for delivery in Los Angeles.
My watch.
All the way. We beat the tariff wall. This
Thank
came from
God.
China right before the tariff. So there you go.
Kissing my ass.
And the watch is still on a rowboat crossing the Pacific Ocean.
yeah.
Please, sir, make a deal.
Might get hit on that one.
Thank you so much to our new sponsor, and I love them so much. This is a fantastic product. I'm very stoked. Mud Water. It's a new type of coffee drink. It's made from a blend of different types of mushrooms. It has caffeine in it, so it gives you that pep that you want. It has a really nice spice flavor.
Oh, yes.
It's very good, and I don't like dark black coffee. I just started drinking it black, and I said, is there cream in this? And there wasn't. So, like, even just black, it was very enjoyable.
It was the most wonderful smell that came from the kitchen when we started making those this morning.
Yeah, it has
Delish.
a very nice aromatic, herby, or not herby, spiced aroma and taste. By the way, just heads up, you guys can get 43% off your first order.
Whoa!
That's insane.
43? Did you say 43?
I did. 43% off.
That is
At Mud, it's mudwater.com/H3. It's spelled MUDWTR.com/H3. It's in the description. But let me tell you a little bit about Mud Water. Well, so it's supposed to help you basically with like brain fog, with waking up in the morning, with mental clarity. The mushrooms keeps you sharp. Everybody knows mushrooms keeps you sharp. You know.
Yo, somebody in the chat says, I love Mud Water. I drink it every day.
Oh, that's awesome.
We got a mud enjoyer in the audience.
And a lot of these mushroom blends in here are actually like ingredients that have been studied and show effects that are used in regular supplements by that. I mean, I was talking to like my doctor, and he was recommending certain types of mushroom blends to take. And those mushrooms are in this coffee. So give it, I mean, like, you know, sometimes coffee's, it's just not what you want, you know what I mean? And this, even if you don't want to quit coffee altogether, this gives a really nice variety to your beverages. It's a cozy mix.
It's the spice of life, Ethan.
Variety, that's what they say.
It's the spice of life.
It's
All
true.
different flavors.
It's what spices up life.
Spices of life. Very good, Dan. It's a cozy mix of cocoa, chai, turmeric, and adaptogenic mushrooms to help you feel focused and balanced, not wired. It's smooth, steady, makes you feel good. It's very easy to make. Just hot water and the coffee solution, whatever. You just mix it up. They also have a bunch of different flavors. They got like a matcha starter kit.
Flavors.
Let me open the website so you guys can see.
The can is next to you. If you want
It's
to
a really cool container.
This is the cocoa, I guess. Oh, the masala chai. Oh, no, yeah, this is masala chai flavor. Black tea, ginger, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, black pepper.
Yeah, they have a bunch of
and mushrooms.
They have a bunch of different stuff on their website.
So, yeah, it looks like cocoa. Yeah. Seems like it seems like good priced as well. Probably got a lot of servings in here. 30 servings per container.
My grandma goes crazy for turmeric. She always talks about it. So it must be good.
It's a thing. I know people.
It's grandma approved.
Yeah.
And dad approved.
And dad approved.
It.
It's grandma and dad approved.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
That's huge.
I know in the Middle East, turmeric is a big ingredient. Everybody loves. This isn't my link, but I just want to show you guys. So make sure to use my link. But they have matcha, turmeric, and the rest blend for chilling out at night. You can get a kit for 40. Well, hold on. Let me show my link. They got kits, starter kits here. Let's get 43% off. Click that. Yeah, so you can get the starter kit here. So here's the original starter kit. $40. You get yourself.
You'll get it for cheaper than that if you use code H3 though.
Yeah, a lot cheaper. You get the mud water. You get the free rechargeable frother.
I think that's sitting
we
next
have
to you
that
too.
too. Yeah.
Oh shit, this is nice.
Dude, I love.
Wait, this is like a nice product.
I love that thing.
How do I turn it on?
Yeah, the package they sent us, it was.
Yo,
we were impressed.
Wait, this is okay. This is nice.
Yeah, it's clean.
A free sample and sticker, and 10 ships every 4 weeks, or cancel anytime. Oh man, I love these things. There he is.
There it is.
So that's a really cool deal. And anyway, yeah, give it a shot. It's a nice drink. It really tastes great. It's got different benefits. It's got that caffeine you need. Ready to make a switch to cleaner energy? Head to mudwater.com and grab your starter kit today. Right now, our listeners get an exclusive deal up to 43% off your entire order, plus free shipping and a free rechargeable frother when you use the code H3. That's right, guys. Up to 43% off with code H3 at mudwtr.com. After your purchase, they'll ask how you found them. Let them know that we sent you. Appreciate that. And keep your energy natural and refreshing all year long with Mudwater, because life's too short for anything less than clean, delicious energy. And man, isn't that true? So thank you to Mudwater. Consider giving it a shot, trying it out. It's really nice. I'm sure you'll love it. All right, should we watch the clip? Is it claimed?
If it gets claimed, it's gonna be a bad time. But you know it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad time.
It's not claimed.
Dan, you confirm?
That it's not. Yeah.
What do you make of this, AB?
I don't know. YouTube's.
Could it be
a lot of the times when I check stuff, they check on their accounts on the highlight channel, because our channel is like trusted. It doesn't get claimed.
Maybe we just have a higher threshold.
Good. That sounds like we're breaking their trust.
I assume it would have been the opposite, because Love's using the big channel and I'm using the small channel. I don't know.
I think Love's right that YouTube gives you a bit of trust for established channels.
For sure.
But like if you exploit that trust, then they're probably they have ways of punishing you.
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't watch it.
Send it, I'll watch it.
We've exhausted the conversation. Who fucking cares about the Notebook?
Enough.
Yeah, Ethan has to finish the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Before we can watch
don't even
the
see
clip.
What do you want? Isn't that from the movie?
That is from
Thank
the
you.
movie.
Okay, I know that line.
She goes, I don't know. Yep.
What do you want from me?
I'm sorry, Ryan Gosling, who's like everybody's like swooning, like, oh, he's so hot and he's so alpha.
I didn't say a thing close
said
to that.
alpha.
He's so alpha.
You did say it.
I sound just like that.
And
yeah.
this guy's just going to be celibate for 9 years? Are you
That's
fucking
not what
kidding me?
happened. He was literally hooking up with a girl named Martha who was in love with him, but he just didn't feel that way
One
about
girl
her.
in 9 years?
Well, I
Ryan
don't know that.
Gosling?
We didn't see him for all of the 7 years. It's quite possible he had many other entanglements that we didn't know about. It's just the important thing is none of them felt as deep as the connection that he had with Allie. He doesn't go for her. She shows up at his house.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Why'd she
You
do
need to
that?
watch this film.
Watch the
You must watch
movie,
this film.
brother.
Why don't you watch the movie, Dan?
Well, I've seen it 20 years ago.
Okay, all right.
Maybe more. When did it? We said it came out.
2004.
2004. It was
20
probably
years.
like 05 or
21,
06 that I saw it. So
Yeah, we're getting old.
It's been a minute.
We're getting old. It's crazy.
It's been a minute. Also, Mark Rabol donated $5 and said 80 donuts a day is amateur numbers. I did several hundred at Dunkin' on my graveyard shift
saying.
daily.
I know.
I think you were just undershooting how much a donut maker makes. They make a lot of donuts.
And I'll tell you, I know a guy who was making 100,000 donuts per minute.
You do?
And I would.
Would
and
you
I
care
talked
to
to
introduce
him.
me?
I talked to him, and he said vanilla flavor frosting is a total. It's a total conspiracy.
This donut maker friend of yours, what's their name?
Oh, Mr. McDonuts. What's your guys' name? The same shit?
Well, it's Ryan McDonuts. Or whatever.
Really believable. Anyway, let's move on. We have a lot to get to here, guys. Not least among is Vitaly going to jail for life. The fucking Philippines. I know a guy who was, which is one of the funniest outcomes, one of the most psychotic, unexpected outcomes. I mean, I didn't expect much for Vitaly.
You stupid motherfucker.
No, me neither.
But I did not expect him serving the rest of his days in a Filipino prison.
Disgusting.
Which is looking more and more every day like that's what's going to be happening to him. Let's see. So here, since we last spoke about it, the Secretary of the Interior has gave an interview in which he describes what's coming for Vitaly. Let's take a look here.
Vlogger who was apparently, as reporters have written, smug even after his arrest. Coming vloggers who do that for show, right?
For clout.
For clout, for show. What did he violate?
The fucking Secretary of the Interior said for clout. This guy knows.
Yeah.
He understands.
I was like, oh shit, this guy's clout brained. He knows about it.
I mean,
right?
This
For
is
clout.
proof that
For
Vitaly's
clout,
stupid.
for show.
He's in over. This man knows about clout.
Like to a certain extent,
He's clouded
him
out.
going there and being a fucking menace for content. Like I understand what he's thinking, right? It's like you're trying to get views. But at this point, why keep being smug? I bet if you stood there and like really show that you regret it, they'd go easier on you probably.
They probably would be more inclined to go easier. I don't know if they would, but
Yeah.
it certainly would be a good idea.
It definitely seems like it's worth a try from Vitaly's point of view.
I think his attitude's going to change up real fast.
I probably.
We have a clip. It's from the press conference that we talked about a little bit on Monday, but I saw a different section of it where they're like shaming him by showing some of his content, like his TikToks and stuff, and he starts laughing and applauding himself when they're showing the video.
See, they don't fuck with that, I bet.
You have that clip?
Yeah, it's in the doc right after
Oh
this.
my God.
So stupid.
You know, I watch a lot of true
And
crime.
what I presume is his lawyer is like, stop doing that.
I watch a lot of true crime, and there's a few rare moments where a killer or someone who committed a heinous crime will sit there and like show no remorse, almost show pride in their crime. Vitaly is doing that over pranks, man.
Yeah, he's like,
and he might serve as much time as if he killed someone. To be honest,
for
with
real, he's facing so many years. Oh,
you. So let's take a look.
What did he violate?
Well, there was vandalism, there was unjust vexation, burglary, beducaming
That's my
someone
favorite charge.
without their consent.
Don't vex me, bro.
Yeah, unjust vexation. First of all, it's just funny that vexing someone is a crime. But also, Does the existence of unjust vexation imply that
there is
some is justified, totally justifiable vexation?
Yeah, get vexed, bro.
It'll be proven in court if it's if it was
justified or not.
Yeah.
There was theft. He stole an electric fan. He stole a motorcycle from a patrolman of PGC. He has, I think, 30 videos in the Philippines. All that making a fool of Filipinos.
Oh, wow. What happens to him now?
His cases now, I think there are 5 cases filed. All of them are bailable.
By the way, the way that they speak is very interesting. They're weaving in and out between English.
Yeah, AB edited this down to just be the sections that were English, but we were both observing that when we watched the clip the other day.
It was like 50-50. It was really interesting how they were weaving. Like sometimes they would ask a question in a different language and then answer.
Right, and then answer in English.
Pretty sure like everybody there speaks English.
I was looking up the other day. It's official language, but so is, I think it's just called Filipino, is sort of a umbrella term for.
Isn't it Tagalog?
I think that's one version of Filipino. I always thought it was Tagalog as well, but I think there's a more general version of it that they just refer to as Filipino.
Yeah, it seems like an estimate of 70% of the people there speak English.
That's cool. That'd be a good place to visit potentially, huh?
For sure.
As long as Vitaly.
Although not in Vitaly's case.
Maybe not.
A horrible place to visit.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't vex anyone, and you'll probably be totally fine.
I'm vexless. I'm so straightforward.
However, upon rules of the Bureau of Immigration, if he is an undesirable alien, the Bureau of Immigration has a right to detain him in the process of his hearing. He has no access to a cell phone. He has an access only to a cell phone to contact family or attorney. He is not allowed to vlog about anything which goes on inside the detention facility. He will live on the national stipend of 3 meals at 70 pesos a day. That's for all 3
Which
meals.
is like $1 a day. Yeah. I don't know what's like the comparable value.
73.45. I'm seeing $1.22.
Oh, I got
It's
Mexican
$1.22.
pesos.
But how far does $1.22 go in the Philippines? I think not far. You know.
Meals. He will get special treatment. He will live in a common cell while an air conditioner. And I think that hearing the civil trial, I think it's civil criminal, maybe it's criminal, it'll maybe last 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so this man just said the trial will take before he's even sentenced 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Yes, dude.
And a shared cell, $1 a day for 3 meals. Did he say there's AC or there's one AC unit in each shared cell?
I think he said there was AC.
I think he said there was AC, yeah.
So that's a benefit. You know, it's nice.
Then the minimum charge, I think, will be 5 years per guilty verdict.
5 years per
minimum
guilty verdict. And he read off a pretty long laundry list there.
What is
He
the
named
plan
five crimes.
Yeah.
So potentially, and by the way, all the shit he listed, I was like, no, he did that on video.
Yeah. And
So-
seemingly applauded himself watching it back as well. Showed no remorse.
Entirely in the realm of possibility that this man will serve 25 years.
That would be insane if he got 25 years for pulling pranks. Like, what he did was horrible, but 25 years? Oh my God. So much of his
That does
life totally
seem.
gone.
I don't want to defend. Listen, it's kind of like a fuck around, find out moment for Vitaly here, but
Yes.
that does seem pretty outrageous.
I mean,
25 years for what he did.
For sure.
He could probably like serve some of them at the same time, but even so.
Yeah, maybe
That's up to the judge.
simultaneous.
Concurrent. So maybe he'll get lucky and only do 5 years.
5 years.
I mean,
which
listen, even
is still
5
Still
years
a
is too
long
long.
That's
time.
crazy.
Honestly, I'd say maybe like just being real, as I'm the waiter, I weigh justice on both ends.
Judge Klein.
I would say 2 years max. You know,
I'd say 2 years be good. Yeah,
Also,
probably.
I don't know if he has the money for this type of thing because he was in debt a year ago, 140K, and actually Steve will do it, paid off his debt.
I think he got a nice paycheck from Kick.
Yeah, but
From Steak, right? Weren't those all like Steak sponsored? His like pedo hunting thing, or was it
Yes.
Kick sponsored?
Well, no, I think it was. He had. Yeah. No, those were all steak sponsored.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, they're the same, aren't they?
I mean, I guess yeah.
He definitely made
the
like
same thing.
hundreds of thousands
I
from
think
those
so.
streams, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
Oh boy.
Well, these ones in the Philippines were also steak sponsored, I believe.
Yeah, because remember that's where the goof came from gambling on your phone during the arrests and shit.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Still good. Still funny.
Oh, great.
Also, Chad saying that they said no AC, not that there is AC.
Why would he? Okay, hold on.
I was
Let me hear
seeing
that
I was
again.
seeing a mix.
Wait, he emphasized that there was
Yeah,
no AC.
why
That
would
seems
he
like
emphasize
that.
Because it seemed,
Well, I could see him saying that just because he was saying he'd get no special treatment.
Right.
It's going to be a normal cell, no AC. But I thought he said there was AC. But
What is he gonna, was he
I
gonna
thought
say?
he
There's
said
spikes
one.
in the mattress? I mean, we didn't need to know all that.
Banana
he said he
peels
wasn't
outside
getting
the cell door.
special treatment as a vlogger.
Let me hear.
Undesirable alien, the Bureau of Immigration has a right to detain him in the process of his hearing. He has no access to a cell phone. He has an access only to a cell phone to contact family or attorney. He is not allowed to vlog about anything which goes on inside the detention facility. He will live on the national stipend of 3 meals at 70 pesos a day. That's for all 3 meals.
I love. He's like, that's it. This motherfucker barely gonna eat.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how he's like, listen,
Crazy.
listen, our prisons are awful, and that's where he's gonna be.
I mean, he's kind of doubling down on that.
It's like less than 40 cents a meal, American.
I hate to defend Vitaly at all, so don't even perceive it as that. Because I really don't care that he's going away for 25 years.
Yeah, I can't really
That
be
being
bothered
said, they're
either.
talking about him like he's like a mass murderer.
Well, they definitely want to make an example out of him. So,
I mean,
GG.
This will likely make the other Johnny Somalis or Vitalis or whatever. They'll think twice before.
With Johnny,
Yeah.
Vitaly would have got the message.
Yeah.
The message apparently is to just do it in Los Angeles because nothing will happen to you.
Yeah, we don't care.
We
don't care.
He did that shit for like a year here, and nothing seemed to happen to him.
At least Vitaly has committed so many crimes that he hasn't been caught for. So I feel like these 25 years are for
True.
all the
This
other
is
crimes.
karma.
Like fucking almost killing that woman.
That's
Right.
true.
Like-
He had it covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's karma, dude.
Karma, 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 chameleon.
Let's see if he had an AC.
Yeah, here.
He will get special treatment. He will live in a common cell while an air conditioner.
He said one air
So
conditioner.
No, he
Shad is
said
saying
without.
walang.
Wait, let's hear it again.
Oh, it might have been a
Was
Filipino
Filipino
word.
Oh.
Yeah, walang
Okay.
means no.
Hold on.
Get special treatment. He will live in a common cell while an air conditioner.
Got it.
It's a very interesting.
Well, we evidently have a decent portion of Filipino fans, and that's what they're saying.
I mean, following what everything else he was saying, it does make sense.
I mean,
that
it
he
does
would
make
say-
he's trying to make it sound bad. So.
Yeah.
Well, one air conditioner and a shared cell. I think the Philippines gets pretty hot and sticky.
Oh yeah.
I think it's very hot there.
I don't think that sounds luxurious, having one AC unit.
That's so funny.
Although
yeah.
I don't think there's AC units in fucking.
Yeah, they're saying walang means none.
Yeah, nothing.
So this man doesn't
That's so
even
funny.
get cold air. He doesn't get blankets. No blankets. No window. We hold the food in the kitchen for days so that it grows mold and goes spoils before we serve it.
We put itching powder in his underwear.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's booby traps.
We spray each prison cell with fart gas.
We spread marbles around on the ground like Home Alone.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
What
I
happened?
just got an email from the donut man.
Yo, call in. Call in from the donut man.
I'm not sure how to offer proof to Ethan. I have attached a photo of our order form showing vanilla icing and attached a link.
Okay, yeah.
To-
Here, I'm opening this.
Oh, he attached his
he
link to
sent it to
Daily
me, too.
Donuts website.
Okay. Stand by. Stand by. Here we go. Okay, so this is supposedly his company
It looks so good.
or the company that he works for. Wow.
And those look
Those
like
look
they're all
fantastic.
cake donuts, which
Does it
is
say
what
his
I
name
like.
on it? What's the name?
No.
Do a reverse search for that. I mean, did he just down? What I need from you is like an
We need proof of employment. We need like a W-9. If you could send us a W-9.
Just a picture of the back room that isn't going to show up.
Well, here is what he sent. Daylight order form.
That looks pretty
This is part of a spreadsheet, and here we go. Vanilla, ice, and set.
Just because
white
he
and
calls it
glossy.
vanilla doesn't mean the rest of the world.
It's true. Send us a picture of you with a donut so we know that you guys know each other.
And hold up a newspaper with today's date.
Yeah.
And your ID.
And your ID and your social security card. Thank
Send
you.
us free
Thank you,
vanilla
Ryan.
donuts. That's the only way to prove
You
it.
can post that on the Reddit. I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Noah Samsen has reared his head out.
Oh.
Has what?
What does that mean?
He's here. Let me send you. He's making what looks like YouTube community posts. I'll show you. Here is our boy Noah Samsen. I want to talk to Samsen. Who's being a baby? TikTok Samsen. How long does he have? How long has it been since we sent that letter? How much time does he have?
You tell me. Like a week or something? It was last week, right?
TikTok Sammy boy. Oh, here it is. His community posts. Uh-oh, you guys. He's promoting Ethan hate videos. No. Hello, team. Found another banger that I think many of you would enjoy. Great historical. I noticed a trend with you, Noah. When it comes to knowing anything at all about this conflict, you tend to pass the buck off to other people. I believe, it seems at least, that you don't know a single fucking thing about this conflict. Otherwise, you wouldn't be forced to be like, go check this guy out for all the answers, all the history answers. It's like, bro, you literally don't know shit. Great historical context, a lot of pro-Israel talking points we've been seeing on this platform. Also goes more into depth about points I've raised. Okay, well, TikTok, buddy. And then another one from yesterday. Due to certain events outside my control, which I publicly can't comment on at the moment, scared. I haven't been able to make regular videos for the past 2 weeks. Why, loser? Just make it about something else. Don't blame it on me because you're lazy.
Well, he might be stressed out about.
Well, then don't blame it on me if you're being a baby, or you're either lazy or you're being a baby. You can make a video about anything you want. I mean, hell, you could make a video about me if you want to stand on your business, but you're a coward and a loser, which I'll prove in court. I don't know if I can prove you're a coward or a loser. I think you are. In the meantime, I want to recommend an excellent video that popped up on my feed. Just popped up on my feed, guys. Whose coverage is relevant and it's inspiring for those who care about Palestine. So, good luck out there, Noah. You're gonna need it. What's the Keemstar drop?
Good luck, Ethan.
You're gonna need it.
Because you're gonna fucking need it.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Noah is promoting Ethan Zionist confirmed. By the way, I can't get over it, man. It's just so easy to get views on YouTube right now by using my name. I'm pretty sure this channel, it popped up on the subreddit. His normal videos get like 200 views. And then all of a sudden, this guy's he's an expert on Zionism and Israel history. And now he's got 80,000 views, probably his most viewed video by far. But anyway, Noah, listen. Listen. Don't let other people speak for you. God, your haircut looks dumb. You know who he reminds me of? Who's that NFL owner, the billionaire with the worst haircut ever, the redhead guy?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What's his name?
Isn't it a basketball team owner?
It might be basketball. You know what? I was just going to show up. Red-headed billionaire with terrible haircut.
Oh, you're not thinking about the coach?
They're going to know.
Mark Davis.
Here it is.
That's it.
Yeah. This man's rocking the Mark. Wait, oh shit, that's Trump.
I'll do anything. I'll do
Here
anything,
he is.
sir.
Like, bro,
That is crazy.
You are so damn silly for that one. I'm sorry, man.
I wonder how that started. You know, he just one day got that haircut.
Got that haircut since
I was
a kid, probably.
Yeah.
I got fascinated by his haircut. I was reading about it. I'm pretty sure he flies to one specific barber out of state.
He goes out of his way for that?
Yeah, only one barber.
What's his name? Mark Davis?
Yeah.
American.
He look,
oh, it
you know
is a
who he
football
looks
guy.
like? He looks like Humpty Dump, or no? He looks like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I think they have the same haircut.
Yeah, it's the Tweedledee cut for sure.
It's hard to tell if he would look normal with a normal haircut. You know what I mean?
He would look a lot better.
Or is he just?
In
goofy
fact,
looking?
let's get a Photoshop going. He would look a lot better.
Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, I have one of a Photoshop of him bald.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, never mind. He's not bald. The hair is just so light; it looks bald.
Speaking of going bald, what do you think? And Photoshop, actually. What do you think of this?
My hairline was never that low. Let's be real.
No, you don't think so?
I don't recall it being slightly above my eyebrows. You know.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not realistic.
You don't need to make.
I guess it's not realistic.
Listen, you don't need to make memes. Just go back and look. I've been on video my whole life practically at this point.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah, but anyway, Noah Samsen out here looking like Tweedledee. And I think he knows as much about the conflict as Tweedledee as well. Tweedledee's like, go talk to the Mad Hatter.
Check this out.
You like that?
Well, it's
okay. Interesting.
That looks normal.
Yeah,
he looks
kind of good with
completely
it.
normal.
Kind of
with that.
slaying with that.
That I didn't change the face whatsoever. Just the hair.
He's
Isn't that
kind of killing it.
interesting?
Yeah.
That could be you, bro. But you choose to look all goofy.
My bro is my brother. My brother. Bro. You don't have to walk around like this, man.
What's going on with that hair?
That's so funny.
My brother, please talk to your barber. He's a billionaire, man.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I kind of went with the extreme haircut, because he could make that happen. He has enough money.
Dude, yeah. He looks happy though. Shit.
Doesn't he have a young girlfriend too?
I don't know.
Isn't that
Probably.
Let's find out.
Maybe that's slander.
Kind of looks like Fat Love.
He looks happy as hell. I mean, he's beaming in this photo. So
He's rich. He doesn't got to worry about his hair.
Let's see. He's the controlling owner of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh yeah. He has a
Right.
20.
Oh, so is he a villain? I think people were very upset that the Raiders moved to Las Vegas. At least people from Oakland were upset about that. So this guy might be a villain. I mean, he's an NFL owner. Of course, he's a villain.
By the way, looking at Notice Channel just to show something. His video in between the two about me, manufacturing consent for genocide, has less views than any of his videos in the past like 5 months or about 4 months. Nobody cares, bro. When he puts Ethan in the thumbnail, top viewed videos of all time. Let me see. Is that?
Wow, does that make you happy?
Well, I mean, it's nothing new. This has been happening for a goddamn long ass time, you know. So, anyway, I really look forward to his response. According to Hassan, he says it's just an empty threat. It's just a note. It doesn't mean anything. And I hope that he's listening to people like that.
I can't stand Hassan.
Oh man, 69-year-old Raiders owner Mark Davis said his 26-year-old girlfriend didn't know he was a billionaire. She was just attracted to his beautiful smile.
Yeah.
That must have been a joke, right?
I don't know if this is true.
Sounds like he's kidding.
I don't know if this is true, yeah.
Zoom in on her. I love it.
That's Fat Love grown up.
You've done well for yourself, Fat Love.
Thank you. Or why am I saying thank you? I don't know if I love. I'm just love.
You will become Fat Love.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, just not now, but like in 20
No,
years.
It's separate, bro. It's separate.
Separate universe?
Yeah, separate universe. Please.
All right. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir.
What the fuck is this?
I love Fat Love as Ron Weasley in this photo.
Fat Love is gonna love that Photoshop.
Yeah.
Wait, am I the Snape dude?
Yeah,
You're Snape, dude. You are Snape.
Huh.
And I'm Harry. You were protecting me all along. Ethan's Baltimore.
Yeah, where am I? Must be that I'm Voldemort. All right. So there it is, guys. What can you say?
We need to finish Vitaly.
Okay, yeah.
We got sidetracked.
So we watched Vitaly's facing charges, blah, blah, blah. We saw that. Here's the new video that I haven't watched yet. He's in... This is the press conference. Oh, God, it's so good. Dude, are you dumb? Do you actually
It's fucking insane.
You're so stupid.
This guy turned around and was like, bro, are you actually
You haven't
serious
seen the
right
full
now?
reaction yet.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Bro, you are about to go to jail. There's no cool guy stuff. Nobody's going to remember you in 20 years, bro.
Yeah.
This is fucking insane.
Stupid.
Something about, did you see something? I don't know. He's
I
just
couldn't
being
make it
cocky.
out.
Yeah. He's just being a wise ass. He could at least be like, I took it too far. That was fucked up. He's like, no, that was
a good one.
Round of applause for me.
They're watching his TikToks on the TV. That's what I do with my friends when they come over.
Nice. Thanks for the promo, idiots. Yeah. Pretty crazy, man.
Also, is he an American citizen?
No, I think he's a green card holder.
Oh, wow. That's rough.
Which means he can get yeeted.
Because I'm thinking America probably would at some points step in and try to facilitate.
No.
You don't think so?
No, America doesn't even intervene when like normal people get kidnapped by terrorists. They do sometimes if they're notable.
If it's allied countries, I think they sometimes step in and try to be cordial and try to reduce the sentence a little bit.
Maybe if there was public interest, but I don't think the White House gives a fuck about it.
Yeah, well, he does have friends that are friends with Trump. Maybe.
Where's Vitaly from? Do we know?
Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd be surprised if the government intervenes. To help
Either
him.
or, he's not American, so.
Yeah.
But also, they could be like, nah.
Fuck it.
And then America's like, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's going away for beating that woman up. He never got properly punished for that. So
the karma chameleon was crawling towards him.
So true.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Dan's not here.
We got the Beast. We got Jojo Siwa scam. We can do Enter the Brodyverse today, which is exciting.
Ooh.
Been putting that one off for a while. I'll wait for Dan to come back, so we're not running too empty. In the meantime, Cody, my champion, my new bestie, he put out his daily routine, and I'm assuming that he's starting with a shot of Ozempic, yeah, which he proudly is a dealer of.
Well, I know he's a dealer, but I didn't think he was a user.
I think he said he's a user, yeah.
I don't think you don't get high on your own supply.
I know, it's a cardinal rule.
Yeah.
Also, isn't he extremely fit? Does he need it?
You sure it's not just
he's trying to
steroids or something?
No, it's Ozempic. I know he takes it. He's talked about it.
Okay.
I think he just wants to cut.
He's a pre-Ozempic.
He's promoting his product.
Yeah,
that's
it's safe.
Yeah.
I love that shot. That is nuts.
Influencer, just woke up.
Let me start over.
This is a day in the life of LA influencer. Just woke up.
That's
brush my
Jeff's
teeth.
dog, I think.
Just woke up.
Put my deodorant on. Spray my hair with texture. Get my NAD. Make my brain smart.
So I did not realize he's measuring out the doses himself in his kitchen. That's pretty crazy.
He called it NAD. What's that?
Yeah.
See, I don't think it's
that a steroid?
Yeah, no, it's something else. It's life extension molecule that helps produce energy.
Is that steroids?
No.
Nicotinamide, adenine. dinulectide. Is what it is.
Did you say nicotine?
It's nicotinamide.
Let me keep watching here.
It helps with aging. Oh, nice.
Is this some
Cellular
Brian Johnson
metabolism.
shit?
Get that going. Make my coffee with Saratoga water. You know how I'm doing. Love that coffee. Doing that ice plunge with the Saratoga.
My favorite
with the
part
lemon.
is that this is Jeff's
that
place.
shit's good. Yeah, now I gotta freeze my face. You know how I'm doing.
Drinks
A
it
little
afterwards,
slurp, get
respect.
hydrated. Off to the gym real quick. Yeah, I'm at the gym. Oh, now I'm going to my only supermarket I go to, my favorite supermarket. Yeah, they don't want.
Hold on. He throws his keys on the ground. That's kind of
Oh, now
interesting.
I'm
I've
going
never
to my
seen that
only-
technique
I was
before.
thinking about that too.
face. You know how I'm doing.
Not that I'm opposed, because like, where are they gonna go? But
You just have to reach over
Well, on
every
the
time
ground.
you get.
Yeah, why?
it's
Get
kind of
hydrated.
interesting. Never
Off
seen
to the
it.
gym real quick. Yeah, I'm at the gym. Oh, now I'm going to my only supermarket I go to. My
Wait, he
favorite.
picked them up and threw them. They were
That's
already.
what it seems.
I'm at
Maybe
the
he wanted to do
gym.
something for the video.
I mean, they're not in the way there.
No, they weren't.
I'm wondering if the original dude does something like that, because all of his every shot, like he did something wild. So I'm wondering if one of those videos he did that. The morning
Oh,
routine.
now I'm
dude.
going to my only supermarket I go to, my favorite supermarket. Yeah, they don't want to let my mans in, but I got something for their ass. Get my ginger shot. Whew, feeling good. You know I'm hitting that iPhone store. I'm looking for that new phone right away as soon as it dropped.
Okay.
Boom, I ran it up real quick. Going back, get my dog Saratoga water. Got a meeting with my boy
love it.
Jeff. That's a day in the life of LA influencer.
Wow, busy man. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Great work.
By the way, I don't know who follows him on social media, but the shit he gets up to on a regular basis is insane.
I know.
Dude,
He
he's
does like the craziest, like thrill-seeking activities.
Yeah, and it seems like he's like in a different country every week.
Yeah, man. That
Maybe he's on the
Ozempic
run.
money.
I'm curious how he's dealing while he's doing all that.
He's not.
Does he have boys?
Maybe he's
Maybe
got
he's setting up a
system.
network.
Yeah, he might have. a
Yeah, he
network.
might be.
He's in Antarctica, for Christ's sake.
Exactly.
He's everywhere.
How
He's
you
on a
deal-
private
Not
plane.
actually, right?
No,
Yeah.
he is.
No,
he's in
I think so.
Antarctica.
he
He's
did,
like
he
he
did.
traveled a lot this
Why
year.
is he in Antarctica?
Oh, he goes everywhere.
He's a
dude.
world traveler. That's what I was saying. His social media isn't crazy. Look, I mean, look. This is all the posts. He's been on like a world tour.
Mm-hmm.
Private plane. Feeding pigs. I know that's where in Hawaii or somewhere.
In the ocean.
Something like that.
And he's like a the craziest thing I've seen him do was this shit.
Is this why his arm's in a sling?
No, because I think if he did this wrong, he'd die. It's like this.
Whoa, that's sick. Holy.
This isn't the one I was thinking of, by the way, but okay. There's one where he jumps out from a mountaintop. He's in Greece. He's in Germany. I mean, this motherfucker gets around, dude.
Huh.
He's in Venice. What the hell, man? He's solo too. This boy is on a romantic trip by himself. He's getting a gondola ride by himself. That's what's up, bro. Colosseum. This looks like Antarctica.
Let's go do that. Let's
Yes.
take us to all these places.
I don't know how he
Ethan.
gets paid. I can't afford this shit.
Why not?
Look at this. I love it.
It's his Ozempic.
The 3XL Ozempic shirt. Dude is a character, man. I gotta say. He really is. Trying to find that one video of him like base jumping from a mountain in like a squirrel suit.
Is he back in LA?
It looks like it.
We should get him to come in and ask him about this trip.
That'd actually be interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's like he always travels. It's not even just one trip.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
it's
tell
always-
Jeff to bring him in when he
Bring
comes
him
in
in.
next week. Jeff's gonna be disappointed I cut my hair, but I just didn't want to wait, man.
Can he like edge things into the
He's in
back of your
Dubai.
head?
He's swimming with manatees.
Wow.
Damn, I don't
Wow.
think anyone's as traveled as this man right here.
No one?
No
Like
one.
anyone?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's running marathons. He's on the beach. He's in a Tigger. What's his name?
Huh?
The name of the
Oh, yeah, Tigger.
Tigger. That feels very dangerous to say. Like I said it and I was like, is
For
that
you,
right?
yeah.
No, it's just it didn't
It's
feel
because you
right.
mispronounce everything.
I seen, yeah.
It felt wrong.
Sam Cedar had a moment like that yesterday.
Oh my god.
That shit was nuts.
I saw that clip and I was like, that's a spicy. I don't even think I would go that spicy hard.
What do you say?
I don't think he was
Wait,
intending.
I don't
think he was intending at all.
No
and
way.
then like
send the clip.
Let's see.
I think that he was like he was saying the word weird, and I think he recognized it right after it happened, and he was just like, oh my god.
So he tried to play it off, you think?
Because I don't think that's what he intended to say at all.
By the way, this is the level of skydiving shit he gets up to, like really crazy business, like red
formations.
Yeah, he's an experienced guy with the skydiving. He's out here in like I don't know where that is, probably Dubai or something. This one he's doing this shit. You seen where they jump off the mountain? And
wow.
Look at it. This fucking guy. Look at this.
Is it called base jumping or something like that?
There was a video of it, but anyway, you get the idea. That ain't normal. You know. So there's my boy Cody. Here he is doing the squirrel jumping bullshit. That's the scariest thing ever.
That's cool.
From an airplane. My boy is crazy, man. He's just out there. Let's take a look at what Sam Cedar had to say. What is this?
Olivia's sending it right now.
I watched it. So at first I was like, I think that was an accident. He tried to stick
I've
the
heard this
landing.
before from
But
the-
after watching it a few times, I think he was doing a joke that he didn't have a button for.
Uh-oh.
Let's-
I haven't seen
know.
her.
I think it's
so
complete
I'm
You haven't
curious
seen
what
this?
we're about to
All right.
see. Yeah.
Well,
No.
here we go. Here we go. Listen carefully.
I've heard this before from at least you. I don't know what moniker you were using at the time. Or did I say that right? Moniker?
Yikes!
Oh.
I know. That was pretty spicy.
Wait, keep playing.
Moniker? Monocle?
Hey, so
Nomenclature?
Oh, God. Emma's panicking.
addressed the factual accuracy of Brandon Tarkov.
I think it was just he was trying to say the word in a different way, and he got very unlucky.
I think he.
Because he said monocle after, so
Yeah.
I'm
So
thinking
he was trying to play it off because he knew it was awkward.
Well, I think he mispronounced it maybe at a previous point. And that's why he's like, did I say it correctly? And then
yeah.
No, but he said it smarmy, like he was doing a joke.
I don't
Watch
think
it again.
Sam
Watch
Cedar
it
would
again.
sit there and just say the N word. I just don't think he
Yeah, I
would
don't
do
think-
that.
It doesn't really add up.
Play on words, Olivia.
Right. It's for
heard this
he did
before
it for
from
the
at least-
vine.
At least
By the way, Sam Cedar's not okay. Whatever. I'm not. Not getting involved in this. This is his problem, not mine. I'm sticking my neck out for.
Right.
you. I don't know what moniker you were using at the time. Or did I say that right?
The way he's just like, oh, I've got something.
I need to see more
I
context.
feel like
'cause
he
it's
was
just
looking.
not-
Show me more before and after.
No, I don't know when, but I feel like he was looking up to a producer. It might not have been this episode, just a previous time when he said that word incorrectly. Maybe the producer corrected him.
I think
Let
he
it
was
play
doing
out.
a joke. I don't see
Before
it.
from at least you. I don't know what moniker you were using at the time. Or did I say that right? Moniker?
Dude, the way he said that.
That's crazy.
If it was an accident, it was just a terrible accident.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
think it
what
was.
that's what I'm suspecting. But.
It
I think
a
it was an
horrible,
accident. He just
horrible
puts too much emphasis on the second part.
So what I saw it is he was trying to do a joke, and then he realized how awkward it was, and he was trying to strict the landing. So he's trying to be like, no, I wasn't doing a joke. I was trying to say other shit.
Moniker?
All right,
I'm not sure, but
Monocle?
I'm gonna do some investigating.
the top
Hey, so
comment on our
nomenclature?
subreddit
You haven't-
is that's so Ethan coded.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't me though.
Okay,
It just coded me. Yeah, Sam will be fine. If I did this, it would be
Clip chimped.
It would be
Chip
an
clip.
apocalypse. It would be a YouTube apocalypse.
That's bad. Holy. It's kind of like when Linus Tech Tips said he said the hard
I love
R
that.
all
That
the
clip
time.
is so. That clip is so sweet and innocent.
Scored. It's so perfect. Yeah,
I love it.
He was
I love
referring to.
Here, I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull
'cause
that.
it's
Pull the
yeah.
minus one up.
I got
too,
it.
while we're on the
It's
top.
right here.
It's probably one of the best.
Oh, I
clips.
remember this.
This is just one of the greatest.
It's been kind of
Here, it looks like it's
thing, like 2002. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then because we didn't even the term hard R didn't even exist.
It's like
We didn't think about it.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Right? And it's funny because to me, that doesn't feel like that
He's just
long
shut
ago.
down.
But to my
Who
kids,
is my co-host?
Are you talking like N-word hard R?
what? No.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how people use that term.
No.
I think
That's
so.
the N-word.
Hard R,
What are you
man.
guys talking about?
You're Canadian, bro. You gotta
Am
get
I
with
mistaken?
I think so.
No, the one with the for mental disability.
If he's
I'm
saying,
pretty sure people use hard R in a very different way.
Yes.
Dude, Luke's life was just flashing in front of his eyes.
I love that his friend caught
In a
that.
very different way than you just used it.
Oh.
By the way, can we clip his co-host's reaction the moment he says it?
Yeah.
And we should just run that up as a
Like,
reaction.
I'm not gonna deny that I dropped my fair share of hard R's back then because we didn't even the term hard R didn't even exist. We didn't think about it.
It's just a
He's
thousand
like,
yards.
is Linus over? Did I just lose my job?
just like,
No, it's more than that too, because Luke, he has like ownership. He's one of the first employees,
Right.
so he's like not just, am I gonna get fired? It's like, am I gonna lose my?
Is
it's so
everything.
much more on stage. It's great.
What would hard R even mean in the terms of like restarted? Because then like
I think he just thinks that the R word is instead
There's no soft
called
R.
the hard R.
I think
Yeah,
he
no,
just
it's
thinks like that term, the hard, is for like any kind of slur or curse word. But yeah, not exactly.
So funny.
You know what's funny?
not
Linus is the
exactly.
only person I heard say that. I had a
Yeah, I've
coworker.
never heard that before.
No, I had a coworker say that before at a party. He was
Oh.
like, "Oh yeah, this guy he drops the hard R all the time." Like I was looking at him like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
That's crazy.
All right, I got to pee. But if you want, we'll pull up the whole context of the Sam Cedar thing if you can find it.
Okay, I'll try and find it in a minute. But let me do some supers while you're going
he
to
was
the
at the end.
restroom.
Lion power.
Oh, hey. I didn't hear you come in. I have many super chats here, and I would like to thank all of our beautiful donators, our beautiful members, and just the regular watchers, too. The regular schmegular ones who'd ever give us a cent. We still love you. So thank you. April 9th today, right? Yeah, here we go. Y'all know who we need on this topic, and that is Brett Man Rock, or as Ethan once called him, Brett Rockman. What topic are you referring to? Are they talking about Vitaly? What is there some connection there?
Bretman Rock. Maybe when we were talking about.
It was right at the beginning of the. Are they Filipino?
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I'm wondering, is if it's in reference to.
That would make sense.
When we were talking
with
about
the Vitaly stuff. That's the connection. Well, we'll get right on that. We'll get right on that.
Yeah, I'll go to his DMs.
Thank you. Next, from Deanna. You guys have been a fan for 7 years now. Recently subbed. Excuse me? You've been a fan for 7 years and you just recently subbed?
A sub is a sub.
Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm just surprised that it took that long. Were you just
disgusted?
I got a subscriber.
Do you have a problem? Deanna, do you sometimes have problems with commitment in your life, would you say? 7 years to commit. Well, you did it. Can I get a hey girly from the crew? Absolutely, you can.
Of
Hey girly.
course.
Welcome.
Congratulations on the commitment.
Thank you. Congratulations on subbing. Wassa Sauce. The Last of Us just got renewed for season 3. Oh, fantastic. Was that ever in question? I thought they were doing. I heard they were doing season 2 and 3 as like back to back, like they're recording it back to back because it's part of one long story. But that's cool. That's good. It's a good show. Bree. Hello, I would love a happy birthday shout out for my Starbucks coworker, Sebastian. He's the only person I have met here in Michigan who also watches. Hey, Michigan mention, dude.
Bree is here to stay.
Nate's walked away for a sec. He'll be right there. 1 sec. Please hold.
Bree
Shout out.
is here to stay. Why did you had a Brie is here to stay? Oh, Brie Larson from the quartering. Got it. Well, thank you, Brie. And shout out to Sebastian. Mika Lan said, I just want to hear Love say Janis Joplin. He stepped away right now. But that's, I mean, they want you to say Janis Joplin. The musician. Janis Joplin, have you ever heard her?
Because I always get scared when people tell me to say things.
Oh, no.
It's the
Janis
Joplin.
Joplin.
What was it?
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin?
Okay, I think that's what they were after.
See, ever since the
family.
Yeah.
The incident.
Yeah, that one's not a troll. Well, it's kind of a troll, but
see, you don't know though. You don't know. All of a sudden,
Janis
I say something inappropriate.
I think you're safe.
Okay.
Thank you, Mika. Spaghetti legs. Buzz, ball boy. Buzz. Julia said, do you have your passports? I do. I have a passport. Thank you for asking, Julia. At the airport, off to go get married. Can I get a hey girly and a I like a pretty penis? This is for not single for much longer.
Hey girl.
Your screen name or your name is not single for much longer, and you're about to go get married. Your whole account was like dedicated to this moment. You're gonna have to revise. Well, Zach, can you abide that?
How much?
They donated $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Good for them. Thank you.
Are you gonna play it?
Here's my thing. I like a pretty penis. I like a penis that is cut, that has a good shape, has a good length.
Absolutely. And that's your hey girly. Thank you. Let's see. No, they donated $10. I just wanted Zach to play it. So I jacked it up. Is Ethan 5'9" now that he's bald? A good question, Dan Swordlove 2. Dan Swordlove 2
Good question.
is a regular donator, and I appreciate that, my fellow Dan Swordlove. And I appreciate you being number 2 instead of taking the number 1 slot and reserving that for me. Appreciate your consideration there. Nate, he's asking to switch. Okay. Yep.
Is that one a new one?
He traded 2 of his my other watches.
Oh, it's nice.
I don't like it. I don't like that
I
one.
like the back better than the front. It's much prettier that way. You should wear it flipped over. Look at the design. Like a pretty flower.
Caroline donated $50. Said, thank you, Ethan and the crew, for helping me through my 3rd tax season as a public accountant. Makes the long days a little easier. 6 days left. Love you, girlies. Thank you, Caroline, and thank you for your service to the taxation.
I traded
the people of America.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Caroline.
Hopefully you're saving people lots of money out there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I traded my
losing money costs you nothing.
My malachite and my lapis one for this. And this watch, you won't understand, but this is a work of art. This is like one of a kind. It's a skeleton, full perpetual, engraved platinum case. This is actually probably maybe less than 100 in the whole world. And preserved like this.
Less than 100, so like 99?
Yeah.
Like that could potentially be like 99 of them out there? Because that's quite a few.
There's some where the case has like a leather strap. The one with the full platinum wristband, I think, is in the dozens. It's just, for me, it's one of the most beautiful, impressive watches of all time. It's just unbelievable.
So it's not one of a kind too then, right? Because there's less than 100?
It's not one of a kind, but it's very, 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 very rare. Like if you go online and try to find this, you won't find it.
Well, you found it.
You can't find it.
How'd you find it?
I went to this vintage watch broker, and I was just looking through their stuff. We were just looking for fun, and I found this watch, and I fell in love with it. I was like, bro, But I don't want to spend more money, you know? So I was like, I showed him the watches I had.
Losing money costs you nothing.
And he really wanted those too, so.
You got swindled?
We had a mutually beneficial trade.
Sounds like you got
Was the store? Is that one store where the dude has the big red afro? You know what I'm talking about?
What is that?
There's a store that Lena took me to. One of the watch stores she went to before.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I was curious.
I'm
that
curious.
guy's the man.
If a watch collector or watch seller wants something, it's not because he wants it. It's because he's making a big profit, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
is my thing.
No, there's two. I mean, there's collectors, and then there's people that like do it for a living. I mean,
yeah. And he was the guy that was doing it for the living, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, it was totally worth it.
Okay.
Not to spend any money. For me, this watch is it's stunning. I mean, there's just nothing like it in the whole world.
It's pretty.
Well, there's at least 99 or 98 others.
Probably, honestly, probably less.
97.
Probably less. But the weird thing about this, I'll tell you guys, this style of bracelet, if you want to resize it, you have to cut. You have to cut it, which is very scary. So I need to go to a jeweler and have them cut a few of the links off, which is terrifying. You know, it's crazy. So that's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. Ugly watch, whatever. Say what you want, man. This watch is freaking cool, dude.
I'm glad that you feel that way. I'm always honest with you. I've told you the ones that I thought looked nice, and in this case, that one ain't doing it for me.
That's fine. It's a nerdy watch. It's for like watch nerds.
It's for watch heads.
It is.
It's for the real heads.
Horticultus.
Is that
horticulture?
I don't think that has anything to do with watches.
No. He's on. He's on.
Yeah.
It's not that term, but it's
iridocyclosis.
No. It's horror something.
Oh, okay.
It's not horticulture.
Yeah, horticulture.
Horticultus. I'm just doing a play on words. Jeez, relax. God, you guys.
Horticultist?
Yeah, it's a joke. For that people that. All right, Dan. You wise guy.
Kissing my ass.
Fuck. It's hard to close this thing too. There you go. So I gotta go cut this. I'm gonna go to somewhere after work, which I'm just really not excited to do, but it must be done.
Damn, I'm so sorry. What a tough day.
In other words, we'll execute the baby.
Yeah.
What? What?
It's a shame. Anyone who knows about watches, horology, yeah, or occultist, so it works. What I said works. Horology.
Gotcha.
Come on.
Poor.
People that know anything about watches are gonna freak out when they see that. It's a Vacheron, if you're wondering.
Poor.
Ugly watch, whatever. Don't care what you think. Literally don't care.
All right, what else we got? Oh, we got this Benny Johnson clip. We gotta watch this one.
Oh my God, First of all, the stock market is back because Trump canceled all the tariffs except on China. He's dug in.
Well, he hasn't canceled them all. He lowered them all
a lot
to
of
10%.
the big ones.
I'll do anything, sir.
Golly, 10% in one day. AB, you listen to me, right?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I listened to you.
You were thinking about bailing, right?
Everyone in chat was giving me suggestions. I said, guys, please, I need confirmation from my financial advisor.
Listen, this is exactly what I expected to happen. It is. And you think you're laughing at me, Dan? I literally emptied all my bank accounts like yesterday or the day before to put every penny I had.
Every penny?
I mean, virtually anything extra. And my accountant freaked out and called me and was like, she's like, what are you doing? I have a tax bill deal. We figured it out, but.
Were you
Just to put it that way, I scared her, Dan. So I'm being dead serious.
I believe you.
Yeah, so I feel happy about my decision now. And then AB, you had a crazy idea. You go, should I sell now and then wait for it to go back down?
I said, yeah, well, not all of it, but yeah, I said, should I sell some and then when it goes back down, buy back in?
Are you a day trader?
I could be.
You're gambling.
I'm about to be. I'll do anything right now.
Well,
I'll be a horologist, whatever it's called.
You're about to be real quick
I'll be a
losing
dirty little whore.
your gains. But yeah, don't do that. Leave it in, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
I'm gonna leave it in.
Yeah, just don't touch it. 10 years from now, you're gonna be singing my praises as you're swimming in money.
I'll buy you a watch.
You don't need
Whoa,
to. It's a gift from me.
Supercharge.
I'm a licensed financial advisor.
You're not. That's a total lie.
I'm classically trained.
No. And in fact, an actual financial advisor emailed me the other day and had an interesting suggestion. They linked me the practice test to get certified to be a financial advisor.
Would you like to do that right now?
Okay. Yeah. I think you'll do real well.
Here's the only question that actually matters. They go, what should you do with your client's money? Put it in the S&P 500 and make it look more complicated than it is.
Yeah. Okay, well that sounds like
literally every financial advisor.
Is this a Series 7 test?
I think so.
I mean, me and Dad looked through it a little bit.
You
It's
send it?
really easy.
I'm finding the email right now. Stand by.
Oh, Sam cut it out of his episode.
I mean,
fair enough. I would have done the
He may
same.
have left it in. It's not in the transcript. It's not coming up. Sometimes
What
it
did you
doesn't.
type?
We typed.
I typed.
We typed everything.
Did I say that right?
Except
and I
that
also
word.
Typed.
He probably
I looked
cut
up
it.
moniker because he's.
Listen,
he
if
says,
I was
"Did
him,
say
I'd
that
cut
right?"
it.
They probably cut it. Yeah.
The N-word.
I think that's probably the right call.
Yeah.
You don't need to stand.
Why
stand on
can't I
that.
find this fucking email?
Oh, Dan can't find the email now. How convenient.
Let me guess. You're Jewish.
Yeah, Charlie.
Whoa.
It's inappropriate.
Jeez,
That.
chill.
What the fuck?
Here, well, I couldn't find the email. I apologize. I can't give you a shout out, but here is a link to the practice test right here.
Very good. Very good.
I had it in my history.
75 questions? Jeez, man.
Wait, why don't you just...
I'll do a couple.
Yeah, just do a couple.
An associated person who is not registered representative is permitted to engage in which of the following activities? So they're not registered. Accept an unsolicited customer order, provide account opening forms to a new customer, discuss the attributes of a particular investment product, pre-qualify prospective customers as to investment objectives. Associate who is not registered. I would say the answer is I think probably this one. Provide account opening forms to a new customer.
Okay.
Under a system of statutory voting, a common stockholder has as many votes for each vacancy on the board of directors as the number of. There's a system of statutory voting, a common stockholder has as many votes for each vacancy. Directors present at the meeting, or no, share owners, proxies, shares owned by stockholders.
I thought you were a financial advisor. This seems like a pretty basic.
Bro, I didn't even
kind
answer.
of thing.
I think it would be.
You think or you know?
I think it would be.
I think you're out of time.
As many as is vacant on the board.
Well, unfortunately, we have to go all the way through 75
Well, maybe
to see if you're right or not. So
I'll just click through and see if I got.
Okay.
I'll do this one last, and then we'll go click through all the way. Under FINRA rules, which of the following activities by a registered representative requires written notification to her firm? Volunteering as a youth soccer league coach? No. Gambling resulting winning in excess 10,000? Likely. Driving part-time for a transportation network? No. Selling non-proprietary investment company security products through firm? That sounds
bad.
Sussy.
I would have gone with D as well. Maybe I'm a financial advisor.
I mean, you might be registered.
Yeah.
Which of the following considerations should a registered representative explain to a customer when recommending a 529?
Oh, 529? Yeah. With a
we don't need to get in the
529.
weeds on all that. Let's go to the end and see. So
I think the point was
I
it's
answered
a little
3.
bit more complicated than what we may have imagined.
Who said
see about that?
Says who? I answered 3, right?
Yeah, right.
So?
Well, let's click through.
This is gonna take a minute.
All right. Well, in the meantime, what else you been up to?
Sorry, I'm focused on clicking.
Oh, okay. You can just sit here in silence while you do that then.
Clickety click, click. Everybody likes when I click, click, click. Welcome to the clicking part of the show.
Click of the mouse, and Papa's in the house.
You know what
Today, I will click 75 times. Yes, Dan, go ahead.
I saw people debating, because we suggested on Monday doing a segment where we make the people who have never seen Lord of the Rings watch it and give a review. And we had said, oh, they got to watch the extended edition. There was some pretty compelling arguments for why that's a bad idea. We should just have them watch the theatrical.
So I got one right of the three.
Oh, okay.
And
Let's review that.
I don't know what you need to pass, but
probably more than one.
One of three. I mean, 30.
Well, okay, so probably more than a 33%.
Well, didn't you only actually read one question too?
No, I read 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I read all.
I thought you only read one.
Yeah.
All right, one more time, because why not?
One more time?
Using at the time. Or did I say that right? Moniker? Moniker?
He took a shot. He took a shot out there, man.
Would it not be couth of me to pull that?
No, you can't play that out of
Because
context.
it's basically just the N word.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand where you're coming from. I mean, listen, objectively, in theory, it's funny, but it's just the N words.
De facto,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
Vis-a-vis.
Avery said, "Don't LMAO."
Yeah, of course. All right, Benny Johnson. So the coping with the stock market has been absolutely nuts.
Losing money costs you nothing.
This clip kind of says it all. And Benny Johnson, if you guys know, this guy's just the biggest hack loser.
You know what?
Idiot. He's so dumb. He's such a hack. He's not funny. He had a show called The Left Can't Meme, which was like an unmitigated disaster.
Was one of my favorite leftover segments. Was reviewing those. Kind of sad. That was fun. But I agree. He was. He's one of the greats. But I got to say, as you're about to see, I am really taken aback by this sudden sea change within conservatives in this country in just mass adopting Buddhism, essentially. Where
Transcendentalism.
Yeah, we've just sort of
Not material.
We've accepted that we don't really need things in life. It's really our wants and desires that lead us astray from the true path.
Who was the person who was like, loss makes you strong? Oh, is it Benny?
Well, he said that. Okay. The other person was our boy Jeremy, the quartering.
Oh, I haven't seen his.
He went on a whole rant about how you think you need a new iPhone, you don't. It's all just stuff.
So anyway, here is the Republicans coping since Trump is deliberately, severely tanking.
Oh, wait, somebody in the chat reminded me. This is an important detail as well. Benny was one of the people, along with Tim Pool.
Yeah, he's on the payroll.
Was on the payroll of Russian agents.
Classic.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Losing money costs you nothing. This is just the reality of life. You're gonna like.
Let's go back to what you said there at the beginning.
That's such a powerful statement. I love it.
The thing is, like, they try so hard to be like for the people sounding. This is the most out of touch millionaire bullshit. It's gross. I don't even know if his fans are buying it.
I don't think he has many. I mean, I always say that, and then I'm like, they have like 10 million views on Facebook or something.
I hope not. But like, even his 10 followers must be like, bro, what are you talking about?
Losing money costs you nothing. This is just the reality of life. You're gonna like, were you young and dumb? How much money did you lose? Everyone loses money.
Right.
Bro, there's different fucking there's different levels of it.
There's levels
man.
to this shit.
You talking about like losing a $20 bill, or are you talking about your life savings while you're about to retire?
All right.
Your life savings, your retirement fund just lost 50% of its value right before retirement. Bro, we all lose money. He goes, losing money doesn't lose you anything. That's literally what losing money. It doesn't lose you money to lose money is what.
Losing money costs you nothing.
This is actual like double speak.
Yeah.
This is Orwellian double speak. This guy.
Hell yeah, brother.
Man. They're so pathetic. They really are.
Everyone loses money. It costs you nothing. In fact, it builds quite a bit of character. In fact, you learn a lot of lessons actually by losing.
You need to. You're going to hell, bro.
That's crazy.
Imagine telling working class people actually losing money is good for character. I mean, what are you doing?
He's right. He's right.
People can't afford eggs.
Everybody loves a comeback story. It's like when AV was just talking recently about how in Rocky 7 or whatever the fuck he loses everything because Rocky's only interesting when he's the underdog.
It's Rocky 13, actually.
Oh, number 13 is the 13th film.
Yeah, I think to add on to what you said.
These are good sound bites. I saw someone say, sorry, AB. Zach, we got to capture a lot of these. Go ahead.
I've pulled them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Losing money costs you nothing.
No, I was just saying to add on to what you said about conservatives being so chill. I think it was Jon Stewart who said something like, yeah, since when are conservatives so chill? The guys who are always screaming about trans people coming for their kids are now all just take it easy.
Just smoke a bowl, dude. Relax.
Today? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Well, not just that. I mean, these are the guys that freak out and panic and shit the bed the minute that the stock market goes down like 0.5%.
Well, this clip in particular is an edit that we're going to see a clip from Benny from 1 year ago, a little later in this.
Character, in fact. You learn a lot of lessons, actually, by losing money.
It's bloody Black Monday. Holy moly. The Kamala crash is here.
Kamala needs to get in front of a camera today. People are losing their homes today. People are losing their fortunes today. People are losing their futures today. People are losing their 401ks today. This is.
Do you know how much the stock market dropped that sent him off like this? Because Trump tanked it like 20%. Which is like unprecedented.
Right, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's unprecedented.
Not completely unprecedented, but
it's extraordinarily bad.
It's up there. It's up there.
There's no shock Kamala's was anywhere close to that.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think so.
This is shaping up to be one of the worst market days.
Also, she's not president. She was never president.
Right. Right.
Do not come.
So there's that.
In American history.
So there is Benny Johnson, and if you're a fan of his, I mean, how do you actually I don't know how you do it. I don't.
Were you young and dumb? How much money did you lose? Everyone loses money.
Here was the tweet I was talking about from the other week from quartering, up on my screen here.
Beep-bop, oh, some ordinary gamer. What's up, Muda? This moron laughed my ass off. Muda Har, my friend.
Muda Tahar.
My partner in battle. Noah has about a week left, sir.
Oh, wow.
Are you sure about that? I think it's more than that.
He has 20 days, so whatever's left.
All right.
I mean, when did we announce that we...
I thought it was last week. Maybe I'm
Probably
misremembering.
I don't think it was last week. It was the week before that.
Oh, well, the days just all blend together, don't they?
I feel like it's been a while.
Let's see.
I think it was the stream 6 days ago. The Retractor Laureate.
Oh,
it was only 6 days ago?
So it was last Wednesday.
Yeah.
So it's not even been a week. It's been a week today.
About a week, yeah.
Well,
I think you sent it like a day or two before that,
no
though,
fun.
right? Didn't you say?
It was April 2nd. So, yeah.
Anywho, here's the quartering.
You do not need the new iPad. You do not need the new cell phone. You do not need a new video game console. You want them.
This is what I'm saying. They're really...
What about eggs? Notice they don't write
groceries,
bread or
rice.
Food. Because these guys are such elitist scumbags. They think that everybody's walking around worrying about, I need the new Xbox, and not like I need to buy food for my kids.
Right.
That's right.
Like, you are so out of touch, bro. It's actually disgraceful. It's actually disgraceful. It truly is mind-bendingly dumb and pathetic.
I'm 40. I'm tired.
You do. What? Hold on, I didn't finish.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
I should have responded with.
I'm overweight.
Oh.
You want them. There's a big difference. And if you look at the people whining about the tariffs, I challenge you to ask them how their lives have been affected in any way. It hasn't happened yet, dipshit.
Yeah, that was on April 3rd.
What are you talking about? You're so dumb, man.
You should respond with, you do not need a toilet.
True.
I'm not taking a pause to pee.
That's very true.
If you want to watch a streamer that wants to pee in the potty.
Oh, thank you, love. It's delivered last Monday, so it's been 10 days.
Okay. Something like that.
TikTok, mustache boy.
Mustache boy. You have a mustache.
TikTok, no Noah. No Noah.
Good one.
I'm definitely going to be including that in our legal briefs.
No Noah.
Devastating.
Yeah, that's devastating.
Court of public opinion.
Yep.
He's so unfunny, by the way. He might be the most unfunny person alive. He might be.
Who are you talking about?
Noah.
Specifically unfunny?
Yes.
I don't think he tries to be funny.
It doesn't matter. You still want to be at least a little funny.
I was gonna say,
don't you want to be like at least a little funny?
I mean,
Like,
I
his
think
videos
everybody
are
wishes they were a little funny, but I don't think that's really like his angle. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying.
He
to
has
be
no
super
sense of
funny.
humor.
His
He just
genocide
sits.
Video.
He just sits there. He just sits there and go.
What, have you
Not
seen?
everybody has
have
to be
you s-
funny.
Have you seen any of his other videos? Because
Yeah, they're all the same.
I was gonna say because he can't be funny in that video.
Not in that one, but like you can be like no, you can find ways to be funny in any video. If he's talking about me, like let's say he's shitting on me, he can be funny about that. You know what I mean? In a silly way, but he doesn't have the capacity. He doesn't have it here. He doesn't have.
He's not one of the last
And he
line of
doesn't have it
defense
here.
like you, right? Last line of defense for comedy.
He doesn't even know what that means.
I mean, I'll defend you. His editing wasn't funny with that Cody Code video, the first one he did.
That was quite bad. That's true. That was bad.
He's a talentless hack in every conceivable way.
And his main channel videos are pretty funny.
Speaking of talentless hacks, this next clip is also extremely funny.
I thought you were talking about Gokunaro. I was like, damn, win in on him, Dan.
No.
Beep bop beep bop beep bow. Yeah, talentless hacks. We're back to Elon Musk lying about being a pro gamer.
Yeah.
Which is really weird and cringe. Here he is playing. This is a Bradley Martin angle. I fuck with it. Can we grab this?
Oh,
could be a
true.
really
Well,
good
the
one
full
to add.
stream is under, which it's like 2 hours long. We don't have to watch it, but I just included it. But
It's in a private plane too, right?
yeah, he was playing.
Pretty badass.
He was playing
That
this
is
game
so
while in the air on his private plane, and
Well, he's the richest man in the world.
Yes.
he had his chat open for some reason on this game, and so people saw what his
Dude, it
what
is
his username was.
It is very good.
There was honestly so much more of it than what's in this edit, but the whole thing is like 2 hours long.
So
Nate,
where
can you
is-
grab the clip of him gaming?
Sure.
Yeah.
Where is he streaming? On Twitter?
Probably.
It's got to be Twitter. Why would it be
X.
anywhere else?
Most likely.
It's called X.
So anyway, he's getting spam from someone named Elon Musk is pathetic. You ruined the country just like you ruined all your marriages.
Anyone's
Spam.
spamming the chat. Gonna get
This was already like an hour into it, by the way. Of
Elon,
like people
how is it possible to
trolling
look
him.
at this dumb and ugly? How is it possible to look this dumb and ugly? Your Tesla company falling apart. Ha ha ha. That's so pedestrian. There's got to be a way to turn chat off.
Yeah, that's censorship, bro.
All he
It's
had
censoring.
people kept messaging him saying, just type /DND, do not disturb, and it will turn off
He wouldn't do
all
it.
messages. And he either wasn't seeing that or has a humiliation kink or something. I don't know. what's
He's
going
probably
on.
paranoid that it would do something else.
Yeah, yeah.
I
What
would have
did
took
you-
a chance though at that point.
D&D, the man's grown up on computers. He knows what that means. What did you do to make your daughter trans? Jeez.
Yeah, I should say, when I was watching the full thing, a lot of it was just people spamming like insanely, well, just typical
I think
Twitter
it's trying
posts
to be as mean
essentially.
as possible, right?
No, they weren't necessarily being mean. They were just like lots of Jews run the world. Lots of black people should all be thrown in jail. Just
wow.
That just all kinds of 4chan stuff. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. Just his fans.
Oh, he's playing Grimes music.
Elon, it's me, Ashley St. Clair. I have no other means of contacting you, so I bought Path of Exile 2 early access just for this. Please pay your child support. Thank you. Bro, the trolling is ruthless.
It's crazy.
Elon is a pedophile. John Altrick says Israel killed JFK.
Yeah, see, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Elon is a pedophile. You have no real friends and will die alone.
Oh my god.
Jeez Louise. Elon, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, man? Die, 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 die.
God. He's so psycho.
And someone's trans rights. People are spamming. Yeah, very.
The other possibly less important aspect of this is that he was playing on fresh characters and he was just in the tutorial area.
Yeah.
And he was not handling it.
Oh, he
very
died
well.
there, right? Was
Yeah.
that what he said?
Wait.
He died a couple
Wait,
times.
wait.
Died in tutorial?
When did Path of Exile 2 come out?
It's in early access. I tried it like a month or two ago. I have a buddy who's super into those games. It was kind of cool.
Did they reset everything when it comes out? Type of thing?
To be honest, I don't know. I only played it for a day or two. It didn't really capture me.
Release date. I tried so hard to get into Path of Exile, man.
Yeah, my buddy who plays it was that guy who was like a pro Diablo player, basically, and he switched over to those games.
He likes it.
He loves it. Yeah, but
I think there's a certain point when you've invested a lot of hours where it starts to click.
Sure. Yeah.
I really tried. I spent like a fair 10 hours or something playing.
Yeah, I probably played about that much of 2.
I gotta say, Path of Exile is a lot more fun than Diablo from the little experience that I have on.
It's way more freeform in how you build your character.
Yeah.
There's no classes really. You can kind of branch out and take any of the abilities and combine stuff. It's that aspect's pretty cool.
Diablo is really a terrible game. It just is a terrible game. It's undefensible, and I've spent a lot of time playing it. It's just a horrible, one-dimensional, uninspired, repetitive. Oh my god!
I mean, I think you'd probably think that about Path of Exile too. Then in that case,
I think it's pretty grindy.
It's super grindy.
I don't mind grindy, but when I was playing Path of Exile, there's other things like you have the farmstead, where you kind of other aspects that are fun, like building a town and stuff.
I don't even know if I got that.
Check
far.
this out. That's the talent tree.
Yeah, the skill tree.
Dude, no way, bro.
It's crazy. And I don't even think this is all. You have Paragon shit.
Yeah.
No way, dude.
But you can go off in any direction you want, and I do like how customizable it is. But yeah, this is a little overwhelming.
Bro, look at that.
I prefer simpler multiplayer games, such as the one I've been playing. It's called Marvel Rivals. Maybe you've heard of it.
Yeah.
It's a fast-paced, team-based hero shooter developed by NetEase Games.
Man, I can't wait till season 2, Dan. It's around the corner.
Isn't it tomorrow?
It's tomorrow night, so I guess technically Friday.
Yeah.
How's Ian doing? I see him. He's still in the chat room. Is he grinding?
Yeah. I was just playing with him the other night, as a matter of fact.
What's his rank?
I think he got to diamond. I think he's low diamond.
So that's not the thing. Is Ian? He's single. He's at home by himself all day. He should be celestial. Or what is he doing with his life?
He has more hours played than me.
He does?
Yeah,
So it's not for lack of trying.
I played before he did. He's passed me in time played already.
He's really good though. He's
Yeah, he is
to be
good.
fair,
He's
like
good.
I've played over. I'm like a mega nerd. He's not. He's definitely accelerating. He's getting good.
Good for
getting
you,
up
Ian.
there.
We're all
Yeah.
rooting for you.
We're all rooting for you. We wish you the best.
All the best, my friend. Mudahar says, I still can't believe we live in a time where we see the richest man in the world get cyberbullied live. It is really amazing. I don't know why he would stream that. It's obviously very embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Muda also said my brother's addicted to Path of Exile. Maybe I'll give it another shot.
I mean, I think it's worth trying the second one. Now, that said, I think people are mad at the developer because they've dropped support for the first game, essentially.
Oh, well then I don't want to play it anymore.
Right, and the second one people don't think is as good as the first one, so there's a lot of backlash about
Oh, that's a mess.
Yeah.
I didn't know Muda was going to come in there and pull his shit.
Here is a
the
new
history
Donald Trump soundbite just dropped, guys.
Our country. And don't let some of these politicians go around saying, because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are dying to make
He's
a deal.
looking extra
Please, sir,
fried.
make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir.
Is it just
And
the
then I'll
camera?
see some
He's
rebel
like
Republican.
borderline blackface in
No,
this.
he got a fresh coat right there.
It's fucking really dark.
It's something with the camera.
It's got to be the camera's
No, I'm telling you
underexposed or
guys,
something.
I think it's fresh coat. I've seen when my mom's got spray tan before. This is
Well, look at the hair. It's white.
Yeah, the hair is still fairly light.
kissing
No,
my
I'm
ass.
saying it's orange usually. I think its saturation is like turned off.
Okay, yeah. It might just be
His spray tan people know what they're doing.
Dude, I don't know about that.
At least they do what he likes.
Right. Yeah.
I'll do anything,
Well,
sir.
I think usually it's like a lot of bronzer or something. Olivia's in the bathroom. I wish she was here to chime in. But here it looks like it's straight up spray tan.
He's looking
Look at
very
pushing back.
extra crispy.
Here's a recent picture of him.
Is he in
Oh,
blackface or what?
Okay, so his hair definitely looks like it was washed with either like purple shampoo or some type of
Oh, you
toner
think he
it's
toned
very
it.
it's very cool tone.
Yeah.
I've never seen it this like white.
I think
before.
that means it's a saturation issue.
Yeah.
Oh, his face is like a weird shade of tan that almost looks like he shouldn't.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
It's like olive based, and he's not like olive. It's like green undertone.
I was saying it looks like a fresh spray tan, and usually he looks like he has bronzer.
True. It does look like he got it and hasn't washed it off yet.
Please.
It hasn't been 6 hours.
Yeah. Here's, I guess, is this from today?
It's from.
So out in the sunlight, it's more the orange that you
Yeah.
expect
It's
from
nice.
him.
He looks.
this
he
looks like-
he's looking real good.
His hair looks so soft. I will give him that.
It must be like.
This
It's
thin.
got to feel so
That's
weird.
silk.
Please.
Yeah.
Think so?
So thin.
The
It's
most
so
delicate
thin.
thing in the world.
Anyway, anywho.
Some guy that wants to grandstand.
Like silkworms.
Say, I think that Congress should take over negotiations. Let me tell you, you don't negotiate like I negotiate.
If they're begging you- hold on. If they're begging you and saying they'll do anything, what are you waiting for?
Well, and evidently he didn't negotiate anything because as of today, he just blanket dropped them all down to 10%.
Love that.
So they won.
Well,
You
kind
showed
of. I mean,
weakness.
Better.
It's still higher than it was before.
I
but-
love it compared to where it was.
Right.
I'll do anything.
That's
I'll
the
do
It's
anything,
sane.
sir.
It's like sane in the world of sane.
That's the thing that Trump creates. He
Kissing
ruins
my
everything
ass.
and then he makes it slightly better from the bottom, and people see that increase from the bottom to the slightly better, and they think wow, Trump fixed everything.
Yeah.
But in reality, if you look at the grand scheme of things, it just went and it's still
It
like
just went down
under.
for a little bit, and now
Yeah.
it's heading
You
back up.
saved the day,
Yeah.
Mr.
Wow.
President.
Trump made me 10% of my portfolio because the S&P
He's done
went
it
up.
again.
Wow.
Please.
And then you put 1 week down 40%.
Well, let's look.
Okay, here's an image. Okay, we owe it to him to clarify. This was him at the same event. It was clearly a camera issue. You can see he looks fantastic here.
Gorgeous. And his neck looks great.
He's looking spry.
Tell you,
and
you don't
youthful here.
negotiate like I negotiate.
You guys see that one clip where he was like doing straight up Biden shit? He was just like speaking in tongues virtually.
I mean, he does that occasionally.
Yeah, but it was so I couldn't understand anything. I wonder if I can find
I'm so tired. Sonny's been crazy lately. He just wakes up and he will not go to sleep.
Does he just start crying in the
He's
middle of the
crying.
night?
Then he wants to like play and hang out, but it's like 3 a.m.
Oh boy.
You take him to the bed because he's not going to go to sleep in his bed. And he sits there and he gets all excited. But then you're like, okay, we got to go to sleep now. Then he just cries nonstop
You should let
until
him play
he gets
Marvel.
tired.
Baby sad.
You should let him play Rivals to go to sleep.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Sometimes I put on Miss Rachel to calm him down. That works pretty good sometimes.
Sometimes when I think about kids, they missed everything, bro. They're so stupid. They missed the whole plot,
so
bro.
dumb.
Like everything that happened in 2020, like the 2000s, they missed it.
Yeah.
It's fucking silly, bro.
It's really silly.
The whole the lore of the world.
Losing money costs you nothing.
Look who's back. The Pakistani queen. Pakistani queen is back.
Yeah.
From her failed marriage trip.
From New York City, Pakistan.
Everybody's very excited. Let's hear what she says.
Well, come on the sidewalk. Well, I'm glad to be back in New York. I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that, to be back in New York.
Okay.
And that's all I have to say for right now. Follow my coins, follow everything. Wait,
You know what's weird? She seems normal in New York.
Yeah, she isn't doing her makeup with the crazy light concealer and eyebrows.
Just everything, though. The way she's talking doesn't seem that crazy.
Right, yeah.
Ask you. Yes. So we got to debunk some of these rumors if that's okay with you, right? Yes, that's okay. So we want to know, Did you end up going to jail, or was that not a thing? Like, because everyone's saying she went to jail, she's stuck in jail. Well, what happened? Listen, I didn't go to jail. I was just stuck in Dubai. It was a situation that happened in Dubai that I couldn't get over at the time, and that was it. How long were
The
you there
situation
for?
was
I
that
was there
you-
for a month. Wow.
That you ran away from the airport, right? Wasn't that?
No, they
still in
intercepted
contact
her
with
flight.
anybody from
Remember, and they took her off the flight before takeoff.
Why?
There was a catfishing involved, right?
Yeah, but this was later.
Undercover.
There was
Okay.
the whole catfish thing was in Pakistan,
Okay,
and then
yeah, yeah.
they finally kicked her out, and in the U.S. like consulate intervened or something, and they got her on a plane, and there was a layover in Dubai, and I thought she then like ditched her next flight, but you're saying she was pulled out.
Oh.
No, didn't you? I believe
I think
like-
Dan's
Pulled
right.
her out of her flight, but you might be right,
I
because maybe
remember
we came
it-
to that realization.
It was rumored, and the only proof was like this one photo that like someone shared on a TikTok saying that she was pulled off a flight.
Right. I think there was just like a rumor, but it seemed more like she was supposed to like transfer to a different plane, and instead she just like walked out of the airport and was
Yeah.
just in Dubai now, causing havoc.
I think Dan's right.
Yeah, she just didn't go into her transit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, she made it. She's back.
Let's keep going though, because I mean, she might be the new Wendy Williams.
You think so?
The vibe, the New York Street interview.
Ah,
She kind of looks like her too,
interesting.
kind of, right? Like a little bit.
Well,
I see it.
Wendy isn't. We don't need a new Wendy. Wendy's still out there making moves.
She's not talking shit. We need that.
No,
Right.
she should yes, with man on the street stuff. She's good at it.
Okay.
She should stay out there.
Let's see.
I am. My husband, he lives in Pakistan. Shout out to Michael.
That's that child.
Ahmed, I
I think
love
she's
you,
referring
baby.
to.
We are together. We want to clear Wait, up is the this a different guy?
No, this is one guy. This is my husband.
Oh my God,
So you
stop.
met someone
Yeah.
else?
Ran
No,
away
this is
from
my
her.
husband, Nidal Hamid. His last name.
Okay, never mind. She sounds crazy.
Yeah, she's
Never mind.
Uh-huh.
That's that person that got catfished. For anyone that doesn't
Right,
remember.
yeah.
That comment's good. She'll be great on 90 Day. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
My God.
She could be a star, dude.
She would absolutely steal the show.
Did 90 days
Please, somebody make that happen.
without spoilers? 90 Day. It's getting wild with Jasmine and Gino stuff.
I've been so out of the loop.
yeah.
She would bring me back.
Yeah.
If she was on, I'd be before the 90 days, the 90 days, after the 90 days. Sign me up for all of it.
Yep.
Before the
Happily-
first 90 days, before the
happily
90
ever
days.
after.
The first quarter of the year before the 90 days.
Must have
Allison
his
still
mother's last name.
watches all the 90s day stuff religiously, and there's like 4 different shows now.
It's kind of confusing. I don't like the way they format it.
It's kind of just like always on now. Between all of the various series.
They did something so smart by having them for the reunion show. They stay in the same house for like a week.
Right, yeah. That,
And then
that was
they-
the one she was watching
Throughout
recently.
the weeks or however long, we'll do the reunion. It's fucking genius.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did you meet this guy? While you were out there?
No, we met actually on a romantic date. You know, we had basically.
They met online.
We met. through
There's
the
no way she's
internet.
talking about the same guy.
Right.
Yeah, she
No,
is. She is.
No shot. He ran away from her.
I know.
She's delusional.
She's not.
Oh, you think she's Delulu?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe she met another guy there.
No.
No,
the
she's-
reporter asked that. They tried to clarify, like, oh, you
Well, I
met
don't
somebody
know if
new,
she's
and she's
li-
like, no, my husband.
My husband, whatever.
She's saying she met
Muhammad.
online too.
Remember, she was saying she was pregnant. She was saying that they got married already. She just says stuff sometimes.
Okay.
Is he in Pakistan?
Yes, he is.
No. So have you? Wait. Okay. So when do you plan on going back?
You know, we're gonna discuss that, but right now we all staying in New York soon.
You are not getting a visa to
Listen,
re-enter
they gonna
Pakistan.
give that
I don't think
land.
that's
They gonna
happening.
give that land. They gonna give that 20K, that 50K out.
I
Straight.
love that. Well,
That's it.
Because I know, like, you were online saying that. So did anyone give that to you? Were you able to raise anything?
Well, they was gonna give me the 100K every week, but I left. So we're gonna see what they're gonna work on while I'm not there. I do have chips that have my face on it in Pakistan. I love you
For
guys.
real? In real life?
In real life.
You gotta show us.
I miss you guys in Pakistan.
Can we see a movie on your life? Any projects that like you want to drop here?
Yes.
So there will be a movie in your life, maybe?
Yes,
or projects?
I will be having my own show out soon with my husband. Don't worry, everything is in.
Her own show.
Don't worry.
Wait. Oh, that's very. She doesn't need 90 days.
But with her husband. So is any of
Right.
it true?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if is it TLC that makes all these garbage fucking shows? I feel like they're savvy enough to have seen this and been like,
Her.
She's our next star.
And she is.
Yeah.
TLC. We got, let's see, Dirty Dom. I don't care about this one. He's drop shipping now. It's weird, pathetic. Casting for.
Wait, the drop shipping thing is interesting though, because I think we were talking about this off the air the other day, Ethan, right? But all of these.
Tariffs.
That's going to hit them like the hardest. Like this whole subgenre of TikToker, like alpha bros that all teach you how to do business. And it's just all of it is just drop shipping shit from China, right?
Am I crazy or there's not two of the same shapes?
Two G's. There's two G's.
You can also just X out of it twice.
I try. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's been, oh my God. Why did they do this?
What was two G's? What was
I
wrong?
think maybe you took too long.
And then the first one I did.
It's so annoying.
I did. I for sure answered it correctly.
Oh, you missed the R. You missed the R on that.
Triple R,
dude.
Yeah, you did.
Select two
Like the
objects that are the same shape.
Hard
Make
R.
sure you click on it.
You have to
H.
click right on it.
H.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. It should be good. There you
go. Here's Dom killing it in the year.
But this is what Dom's been doing for years, just making up bullshit.
Wait, this is literally from years ago.
No, it's a flashback. Oh wait, this is from 23.
Oh yeah, it's
Man, get out of here.
Yeah, he does this all the time. He just makes up whatever the hell. He takes credit for stuff that wasn't even him.
Yep.
Like he claimed the prank with the car, the Tesla was him when it wasn't.
Right.
So we got the Vitaly follow up, Dextero follow up on the Twitch thing. Mrbeast sues former employer. Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This story sounds kind of bananas.
I went to go check out what Mrbeast's been up to, and I opened his latest video, and that's the first millisecond of the video is him screaming about snakes.
Does someone want to take the lead on the Mrbeast?
Yeah,
sure. AB knows
sure.
the scoop.
Okay,
I kind of know the scoop too. I was reading about it this morning.
Yeah, you could cover my ass, Dan.
Okay, I'll cover your ass.
So Mrbeast is suing a former employee. This lawsuit was filed on April 4th. Basically, he had an employee who he hired as an IT contractor, who was later basically incorporated more in the company to special projects. He allegedly started working on servers that hosted post-production Beast stuff, and he also subcontracted his daughter to help out. His daughter's IT company.
Yeah, so this guy, that already seemed odd to me. He gets hired as essentially like an IT consultant to run their post-production department, which sounds like it's huge. Apparently, Mrbeast has like 300 plus employees that work for his organization.
Nuts. Yeah.
So they have a giant like editing studio, and very complicated with like how much footage they have and archiving and everything. So for something like that, it's a pretty serious. You can't just have any old person running that. So they bring this guy in. He as a consultant to run all the IT stuff, and his, I guess, recommendation is you should hire my daughter, which like probably should have just been immediate red flags.
What?
His daughter also has an IT company.
Mm-hmm. So hire her to do what? Just work with me?
To like contract them to run all of the IT. So you've hired me to run the IT, and I'm going to outsource it, and I'm going to outsource it to my daughter.
Okay.
But apparently that was all that's not what's at issue here. That was just part of what he did. Anyways, go.
I was gonna say it's probably because he started to work on other stuff for them, so he recommended his daughter to help with the IT stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He was with them for a little bit over a year until he was fired. After he was fired, the complaint doesn't say why he was fired. Beast Industries discovered that there have been allegedly downloaded more than 1,000 Beast confidential files from the company's Google Vault, including documents that the company claims were highly confidential and contain information about business strategy, financial info, capitalization tables. I don't know what that is. Financing documents. There's a lot of shit. But also
all of the trade secrets of Mrbeast. Think about that.
It's
like
important.
all of the soy face, like the raw files of the soy faces and the thumbnails.
All of it.
All the various ways to torture your employees and friends.
There would be a lot of interest in seeing his financial.
Yeah, the Krabby Patty
Certainly.
formula,
Situation.
basically.
Right.
of
It basically
YouTube.
is that. It basically is that.
And it's important to note that he downloaded, this employee downloaded all this stuff a week before he was fired. And his lawyers basically sort of indicated that he anticipated, or the Mrbeast lawyers were saying that he probably anticipated that he was going to be fired, so he downloaded the files a week before he was fired, and he synced the files to his personal Dropbox, which is a big no-no.
Now, something that stuck out to me is odd too, and I mean, maybe there's a very good explanation, but part of this is that, so this guy was hired to be an IT guy, right? He basically outsources it to his daughter's company, and then a little bit later, he gets shifted to become a development director at the company, which is, according to the lawsuit, a deliberately flexible, multi-purpose role tackling issues ranging from content production to fundraising to political advocacy. So Mrbeast, he hired this IT guy, and somehow he like fast talked his way into becoming like it sounds like an executive position at Mrbeast.
I feel like at Beast Ranch or whatever the fuck they live.
Yeah,
like
the
there's not
compound.
a lot of job opportunities. Like I feel like anyone can get hired there, and because there's not a lot of people there, you can like become like middle management super easy.
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean, that's all his friends are now like in positions that they're not really qualified for too.
Yeah.
Well, who's to say? But like at least educationally, they don't have like an education. They're just people he knows that's been working themselves up in the company. I've noticed that's a theme.
And yeah, we've
over
heard
there.
this story a lot of times where he's just promoted like a sex criminal.
Right. Well, but all of those people were like his friends that he grew up with. This all happened just in the last year or two. Like the guy got hired, July 2023.
Maybe he was good.
I guess. I just find it a little hard to believe that you hire an IT guy and they wind up like being a director of content at your YouTube channel.
I think Mrbeast has like an open floor position where. If you have a
Whoa!
good
What the
idea-
fuck is this? Whoa! 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 What the fuck?
You guys scared me.
I know, sorry, but like an open floor position. So anyone with an idea could come and pitch something, you know.
I guess.
Nate, what's going on?
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
Cut to the other one.
What other one?
There's another one. Don't be cute with
My
me.
other camera? I don't have another camera.
Yeah,
Wasn't there another shot?
No, AB just ran and covered it.
Yeah.
I saw another shot.
I saw another shot.
Oh.
You're lying. Why are you lying?
I'm not.
Am I crazy?
Yeah,
I was just
Oh, you were
messing with
kidding?
you,
I just
yeah.
saw this home improvement angle. That's it. Of him hiding.
Okay, I see what's up.
Wilson.
Anyway, so there's more to it, right? Like
Yeah,
he was-
so in
Yeah.
addition to discovering the documents, they also found hidden cameras that were supposedly installed by this guy and
That's
monitored by
fucking
him.
Not just hidden cameras, but hidden cameras and a mini PC that was connected to their network that had like remote control software installed on it.
That's
so basically
fucking
like
weird.
even after, and this was discovered after he was gone. So there was kind of two stages of discovery. They had found out that he had backed up all of their files like a week before he got fired. And then like a month or I don't know, the lawsuit wasn't specific on how much longer. At some time later, they found hidden cameras like placed throughout the office and like a computer left behind that was, so he was like still,
This guy could be a foreign spy.
I don't know what the hell
There's
is going
some
on.
weird business going on there. Corporate espionage. I mean, who sent him? Jacksepticeye?
And again, yeah, just trying to get those video ideas, I guess. And I just find it so strange that the guy came in via IT, bugged their whole office somehow. Like, is this like a professional con man?
So,
like
the IT guy would.
How
have
did he get one
access.
over?
The IT is the perfect job for like bugging. And
Well,
putting
sure,
cameras.
that aspect of it, but
The
just the fact
promotion
that he
to-
then got promoted to like a fairly high role in the
I
company.
think I just don't think they're great over there at Beast.
I'm not
Ranch.
certain, but when I was reading
They're
it,
doing something, right?
because the IT guy, well, I guess he didn't know about the cameras. But initially, when I was reading it, I thought maybe because they want to do more behind the scenes type content, that they thought, oh, the IT guy is already recording it as well. Like that could be a helpful thing to have on
Yeah,
set.
but I mean, it sounds like they
Yeah,
were.
but now-
He did not make anybody aware of.
Unless
that he was doing that.
unless there were other cameras, because it's not clear in the articles, but unless there were other cameras that they were aware of, and then these were like an extra.
Fuck does she know
I went through the lawsuit itself, and I mean, at least according to the lawsuit, this was in no way authorized or something that anybody knew about.
It wasn't authorized. I'm
Jesus.
saying, what if there was like cameras that were authorized, but then these were just like separate ones that no one knew about? Because that
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know why that would
This guy and his daughter had a history of legal issues. In 22, a lawsuit alleged that he diverted millions of dollars in revenue and profits.
What?
From EDU Net, an IT company he started, to HSC Solutions, a competing company run by his daughter. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, some simple amount of vetting would have shown that this guy's like a crook.
I mean, this is all relatively recent. I guess that still would have been before the more recent scandals, because I have to imagine at this point they've significantly cleaned up their act over there at Beast Industries after everything that happened last year. So
yeah, it's
who knows?
So he was hired in 2023 to 24. So yeah, it's not super fresh.
Right.
But there it is, Mr. Beast. I'm on Beast's side. We need to make an example of this guy. Let's send him to Philippines. Actually, I hope
Let's send him to that island, dude.
I really hope that they thoroughly investigate what he was doing there, because that's really shady.
Did you watch his most recent video?
No, which one was it?
Where he's currently on an island infested with snakes?
I don't like the island ones. He's done too many island ones.
Well, he's not just. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. But I listen. I know how this works. I know it's like not all totally real. That's fair. However, he's making his crew like climb glaciers and shit. And I really am like, at a certain point, it's like, can he really like make them do this? I mean, I guess to be in the video, one of them is like, "Fuck this, I'm out," and he like gives up. And
I'm sure it's discussed beforehand.
Yeah,
and also these guys, they're the main crew. They're probably making millions of dollars.
Yeah, his friends definitely.
To be fair,
also there's professional cameramen that can, or like you would probably hire a professional ice climber.
Yeah,
and then give them the camera.
I'm sure there's a safe way to do it, but just another example is like later in this same video, they're at like this waterfall. I don't even know where they are. Somewhere in South America. And
is this the Amazon? Is this what we're talking about?
Yeah, I think they're in the Amazon. And a flash flood comes, and it doesn't really seem staged because they're showing footage where like the rivers are legitimately getting crazy, and they have to like get down off the mountain. And this just seems like a lot for a Mrbeast video.
So this is what I was saying. I guess I should watch this because I said, if you want to impress me, go through the Amazon. And I guess
they did.
But
I
it's
enjoyed
not
this
the
video
same
a
though.
lot.
What if you want to impress me? Get a backpack with some like ramen and Chef Boyardee or whatever you put. Just you, one homie, one camera, from one end to the Amazon, out the other side.
In the nude, naked and afraid style.
And naked, yeah.
Yes. I want to see Jimmy Beast in the
a
buff.
thong.
No clothing. Well, he can kind of cobble together some clothing from leaves. That would be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we're yellow, so we know that you see the all of the suggestions. Because he obviously heard yours, and that's why this happened.
Yeah.
I want to see him with Phidias go out into the jungle. Just them two.
What would they talk about?
Wow, guys.
Margot Robbie.
Today I stole a sleeping bag from a bear. I stole the bear's habitat. Wow, guys.
Oh yeah. In the future, I will be less. I mean, it's Phidias.
It's so warm in the bear's cave.
I don't want.
The bear came back and I told him to wait outside. The bear's cave was so nice.
It's kind of crazy how far.
Crazy.
Society.
Phidias with Vitaly. There's so many collabs I would love to see with Phidias.
It's crazy, guys. Really.
Idea Kabbali's and my idea. I'm not sure.
Crazy, guys.
If is true or no, I'm 100%.
Did you know that Ukraine is full of Nazis? It's crazy, guys.
In the future,
Did you know
I'll
that
be
Ukraine
less,
actually invaded Russia? Did you know this?
Phidias.
Vladimir
Phidias.
Putin.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's really all there is for now. That's your weekly Jimmy Beast update.
You guys
Here,
want
brought to you by the
Dobrik or
HT
you want
Show.
Jojo?
I want Jojo. Jojo.
Fans are outraged by
Jojo.
Jojo Siwa's VIP package for her upcoming summer tour, especially since it seemingly involves menial labor.
Now this
Siwanators.
We gotta learn from this. Next time we do a live show, we should have a raffle, and if you win, you have to come plan and execute the live show for us.
So the Siwanators, as they're called apparently.
Are they Siwanators?
Oh yeah.
That's a real?
Oh yeah.
That's a thing. Okay.
Siwanators.
Siwanators.
Yeah, it's a VIP package, the Dream Guest VIP package, and it includes helping them set up the stage. Let me see.
VIP Nation.
1 general admission ticket. Okay, fair. Watch the show. Oh God.
What's happening?
I'm trying to zoom, but it's just going up. I've never seen this problem before.
Just full screen the window. It'll probably make it bigger.
Mom,
There you go.
please.
What?
Oh, it ain't gonna work.
What?
Just keep
Mom,
trying.
I'm sorry.
Control 0? No. Control plus?
Hey, thank you, Zach.
Okay.
This is a great addition to the repertoire, Zach.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very purposeful. Watch your show from designated audience area of your choice. Exclusive invitation to JoJo's live show setup before Q&A and sound check. Help JoJo put together the show with song selection. Exclusive autographed JoJo memorabilia.
And so I think that's the key line right there that tripped people up. The helping set up the show. And I guess then set up. It just sounds like you'll be kind of helping out,
yeah.
however.
It sounds like they're like, hey, you can give us your input. We'll listen. Not that. That's the dream one. What's the ultimate one?
What's the ultimate?
Access to JoJo, pre-show meet and greet, behind the scenes, VIP merch, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So the dream.
So the
one is
ultimate
better.
doesn't have that. So I guess that if you pay more, you don't have to do the menial labor. But
I think
the dream guest
is more.
Oh, you think the dream guest is the highest tier?
Sounds like it.
Losing money costs you.
I think
Yeah, and she was
the other ones are
doing-
just additions, right? They're
How
just
much-
adding to the first VIP package.
Hold on. Let me see the prices on this thing.
I think so.
July 10th, guys. Get your tickets now.
Do you want to go?
It's in Texas.
I'm sure there'll be a LA show.
So how do I do? Okay, I can't do this. I'm out.
So the real part that people were like, wait, what's going on? Is when she went and like was marketing this tour, and it was in this interview right
Excellent.
here
Ooh,
where
love
she
it.
she like kind of elaborates on what all of these things mean in the ultimate Siwanator package.
Siwanator. Let's do it.
Hi, Jojo.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good.
Good. Well, we're here to talk about your new tour.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So excited. So tease what fans can expect for us.
I mean, there's so much to tease. I am really excited because I wanted to create a show that wasn't just a concert, right? I have all these songs that I love to sing, but I was like, I want to do something more. I want to create,
She sounds like she eats cigarettes for breakfast.
You say that every time.
She has the raspy. She has the voice of a 90-year-old lifetime smoker.
A party environment. I want to create something that feels very, immersive, interactive, intimate. And so I really did that with this show. And so, you're going to get the concert that you want to see, right? But then there's going to be a DJ set run by me. There's going to be an interactive game with the audience where they have a chance to win a sick prize. There's going to be so much fun for everybody in the crowd. It's going to be a show like no other.
And I read that there is.
She didn't mention music. Is there going to be music?
She did.
They
she
helped
said the
put
concert.
together the set list of songs.
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, if someone
gonna be
asks,
music.
like, hey, what can we expect at your show? First answer, music.
Totally.
It was in there.
It was totally in there.
She said the concert and a DJ set. Two
she's gonna
sets.
DJ?
Two different types of music.
Yep.
That's the last thing you need. Just watch her DJ.
Oh, and
chance for fans to get close and personal with you.
There is.
What can you tell us? Tell
There's
us about
a lot of different. The
within
VIP
knife
experience.
reach.
What? Wait,
the measurement of how close.
Oh, okay.
Because you're getting up close and personal. Which just made me wonder. Well, how close are they allowed?
Why? That's not usually a unit of measurement.
To me, it is.
A knife.
To me, it is. Are
Knife
you in stabbing
length.
range, or
was it a knife's length away?
That's kind of the first thing I think about.
Fucking insane.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's right now that she's saying the thing.
Okay.
All right, we're here.
Guys,
we've arrived.
It's about to happen.
I wanted to make them really different than what typically a VIP experience is. And there's also, we're doing 2 other levels where there's one, and this is the like most exclusive VIP, where you actually are going to get to come while we're like loading in the show, and you're going to get to kind of like help us set it up and make sure things are right and test out, the drum with me or the DJ booth with me. You're going to kind of get that. Then we're doing another one where you just get an exclusive backstage.
I'm gonna speak up. If you're a super fan, that all sounds like you would really like it. If you're a super duper fan, that'd be cool.
To everybody in New York.
She's not saying like, hey, here's your job, get to work. She's just saying like, you get to kind of see us all setting up.
She clarifies it because it did cause, obviously, an uproar of people being like, why are you subjecting your fans to menial labor in order to just like benefit you and charging them for it? But thankfully, she went to an event last week, like right after the scandal happened, and a few interviewers asked her about it, and she clarified.
She had an opportunity to clarify.
Yes,
I want to keep watching a little bit more though.
Tour, we're doing this fun thing where you get a little bit of show memorabilia. So there's different things that are used within the show that we will replace every night, and so we will give that to those top tier. We're calling them dream guests on my show, like dream guests on my podcast, but dream guests at my show for VIP. So it's gonna be fun.
What songs are you most excited to perform?
I'm excited to bring my kids' music back into the conversation.
What? I thought that we just made the major shift.
Girl, I just saw you doing underboob. we can't do this song. We can't do the kids' music anymore.
Please go.
Oh my god, the smash cut to that is fucking crazy.
I love performing my new songs.
How much do you? I mean, how bad do you want to go, Olivia?
Bad.
Are you willing to pay
$900?
$900?
Is that how much it is?
That's the ultimate. Siwa
man, that's
package. And that's what I would need.
Olivia wants to
Should we
go.
buy her the ultimate?
Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
That actually might be worth it. They probably won't let us film though.
Yeah,
In fact,
why not?
Like cell
The
phone,
way
probably.
Jojo explains it later, she says that like they're people designated to do those jobs already. Don't worry. It's just you can come hang out.
You think that you could get back there and film for $900?
Yeah,
Totally. I think we could also just film on an iPhone. If
Or we could use Jeff's cartel glasses, the ones he used in Mexico to infiltrate the drug dealers.
Now we're talking.
I also
I don't want to be deceptive though. That's
yeah, because I fully expect to have a wonderful time. So I don't even.
I'll pay
think that
$900
it would
for it.
be. Yeah, I don't think
Just bring
we
your
would
cell
only
phone.
promote her. We wouldn't do anything bad.
So
You would?
Can, yeah. Do it and bring it. But you have to bring your cell phone. You have to get good footage and audio.
Of course.
Oh no, that'll be a whole story. That'll
I'm
be great.
so excited.
Oh, that's very exciting.
That's a steal. My pick.
Jojo, I'm coming to see you.
Coming
Jojo,
within knife's reach, right?
I'm gonna be within knife's reach.
Oh my God, they're gonna.
Do you have any comment,
They're gonna
Jojo?
detain.
Jojo,
stop.
Jojo, would you like to comment? I don't know. That's how I
They're
think
gonna
of
like
distance.
take you in a back room, and Jojo's gonna come out and like interrogate you.
I would be nothing but kind.
Yeah, she would.
Olivia's not
Right.
gonna troll her or anything. It's Olivia.
Thanks.
Come on now.
I'm gonna have to end early because I'm feeling like so fucking tired.
Are you EP, dude? Little EP guy?
Something's fucked.
Something might be fucked because do you know how hot it is in here?
It's so hot.
Yeah, let's get the AC. I mean, so
It's 80 degrees in here, and you said I'm a little
well,
cold.
because again,
That's my Swedish
right on me,
fucking
man.
king right there.
Yes,
bro.
sir. No.
Can we do something, Dan, where we put like foil up there so it's
So I
shooting
was
down,
just talking to Dan
not
about
like
that
right on me?
because of what I don't know if I want to spoil it, but what we're doing this weekend.
It doesn't matter. We
Say they know.
We're having the lighting grid installed.
The grids finally have
So
the
I was
gritty.
saying
We're getting the
maybe we
gritty.
could do something that makes the AC not be directly aimed at your head.
That's
well,
very exciting, guys.
It's above you, and it's also behind you, coming from the right over there. If you follow the duct, so you got a double.
Losing money costs you nothing.
Over
There's
there.
nothing back there.
Yeah,
There is?
if you follow the duct.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Right.
so you're being super cooled. But anyways, I didn't say it to complain. I was just pointing out that it's 80
Yeah,
and you think
it's
it's
hot.
cold.
It's hot. We can turn the
it's
AC
hot.
on.
And I wasn't throwing shade at you, Ethan. It was throwing shade at everyone else in the office who
I just started feeling
wants
hot.
me to burn
I was just
alive.
worried for you.
Usually me. I'm
Maybe
sorry,
you're a
AB.
little sick. No, I get it.
It is hot right now, though.
Yeah, let's get some of that AC going.
'Cause I don't
I can
wanna
watch
take off
DJ.
my
I've
clothes.
never met a group of people more sensitive to temperature than the people who work in this office. It's true.
You're not hot?
I'm totally comfortable, and
Oh
I always
Lord,
am.
isn't it great to be Dan.
I just don't.
Always perfectly
We're always
comfortable.
arguing over the difference of like 5 degrees.
5 degrees is a big difference, bro. When you're indoors, are you crazy? 70 to
To be fair,
75
Dan,
and
you
75
don't-
to 80 is colossal
Yeah.
difference.
You know about fevers?
A
few
I've heard,
up,
70
heard
to
of them.
65?
Fatal.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Please.
The way degrees work, you need to know.
At least,
You
yeah.
should know
Dan's,
more.
Dan's
But
saying
we'll be
Walang
ready to
AC
please.
right now.
Yeah.
Tour starts. I'm really excited to pull those kids' music back in.
Okay.
Some nostalgia there.
I love how she's like, okay.
Nostalgia. It was last year.
It was like a year ago.
Yeah, you've only been doing this for a year. She must have got a lot of demands for do the classics.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your new
Do
shit.
Boomerang. We want to hear Boomerang. I can't wait. I'm going to say that at the load-in. I'm going to say, do Boomerang. I'm so excited. I'm practicing.
Here's Nate, neighbor from Tool Time, baby. Home Improvement or whatever the fuck. Jojo is continuing to make waves, not only because of her iconic style, but also with an exciting new twist on her upcoming North American tour.
Wow, you're really selling it.
That is incredible, guys.
Guide us through this VIP package for your tour.
The Dream Guest VIP package, I'm sure, is the one you're speaking about. I'm really
Ultimate.
excited for it. So we made a super exclusive VIP package. There's only 4 in every city.
Only 4?
Only 4. And I wanted to do this back.
Why? Okay, if you're doing 4 per city, like that's like $3,600, which is a lot of money. But like if you're doing a massive show, that seems like that's not going to be that much revenue compared to the
Right.
whole bucket. She's spending a long time talking about these $900 VIPs.
Maybe it's just enough where if something goes wrong, you could blame it on one of the 4 fans that helped you set up.
Olivia, if there's only 4 spots, you better make a move quick.
I know, for real.
Well, should we buy it right now?
Yeah.
Really?
If you can. It's probably
Wait,
already
can
sold
we
out.
could it be me and Ian?
Okay, come
I'm
on.
scared to go
now.
alone. Or could it be, I know you want to
Ian doesn't work here, dude.
I know, but he would
Who?
love it. I just
You wanna
know
go
he
with
would
who?
love it.
I would have went with you, but since you said Ian first,
I want
no.
Okay,
It's
listen.
just I'm bringing the Try Guys song. That's the last show I went to for the show.
Yeah, he worked here then.
We're sending Zach and AB.
Yeah, you're out, Olivia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I don't think we'll even be able to get it. Because if
Zach
there's only
had-
4, it's sold out already.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
true.
love for you to come with
I don't
me,
think it's
AB.
sold out.
I would. I would.
Well, Zach
I
has an in
would.
with Jojo Siwa already. You've met her.
They're already dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
like-
got her. I got her mom's email. It's
Well, we could buy all 4 and just be the entire.
Oh my god.
We'll just be everybody.
That seems cruel. That seems too trolly, you
That
know?
would be so cool.
Because I don't want to like scare them away.
Well, I mean, we would all show up. We'd all be enthusiastic.
Who's scary? Yeah,
This
you.
is scary.
Me, Zach, Ian, Love.
I literally would be so scared to do that.
Who? Who's
Me,
Ian?
Zach, Ian, and Love.
I would be devastated,
Who's
quite
Ian?
frankly.
The Dream Guest VIP. Let's see it.
Seems to be available, huh?
It's so expensive.
While you're looking, I'll continue this.
Package because I wanted to give a really
Wait, and
intimate
it's a 2
vibe.
and it's a 2 minimum? Can I not just get 1?
All right, we'll see. But then that means only 2 people can buy it.
Oh no, you can't get 1. You can't get 1.
Not
Okay.
2.
All right, well, I can. Looks like it's gonna let me check
It's
out.
fair.
with
You
this
can do
Dream
2.
Guest
Going there by
VIP.
yourself. But now I'm spending $1,800, which seems
You
like.
know,
Well,
I
was just getting
didn't
1,
mean
but
to pressure you so quickly, obviously.
Well,
If
I
you
mean,
wanna
going
think
by yourself is kind of.
Where is it at, Dan?
It's here in LA. So
Try to get 2. If you know
It's
what,
local.
I'm so confident they're sold out. Try.
Send Olivia and Swami.
I would love.
Swami.
I
That'd be
miss
the best
him.
content.
I would love
Sure.
to see him.
I hope it's sold out. Please be sold out.
New idea. Swami only. With a camera.
let's just send Swami.
Steiny and
Swami and
Olivia.
Siwa.
Oh my God, Steiny and
Swami's-
Olivia, Jojo.
Oh, these
Siwa.
tickets are no longer available.
See, I mean, guys, you got to be faster than that.
Somebody snatched them.
You guys don't have any faith in JoJo to sling
Wait,
4.
maybe
only
it's just,
tried to
hold
buy
on. Let
one?
me try and just buy 1.
Yeah.
Let me just try and buy 1.
I don't think it would be up if there's
Or there's
nothing
the
available.
Anaheim one too, Dan. There's two.
I might be able to get one.
All right,
there might be
John,
one
listen,
available.
Dan, do it, and if you give me updates as you have them, and I'll continue watching.
Okay, copy.
People can come, these 4 people can come during the day while the crew's loading in. We'll hang out, we'll watch. I'm gonna have to, test my drum kit. I'm gonna have to test my DJ setup. I'm gonna have to test the props. If they wanna join in on the fun, they totally can. If they just would rather sit back and watch, totally can.
Heard they can help build. How does that work, though, that part?
They can help create the set.
I know what you meant, girl. Don't listen to these.
I think
fools.
this is very generous of an artist to do. To
Yeah,
like,
hey,
put
here's
aside
my
time.
here's my play. Well, it's $900. You better be nice.
Right, true, but like does she need those $900? Not nah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You see how she's hyping up these 4 tickets?
Yeah, it's true.
Crazy.
I want them.
And what that is there's going to be this point of the show that's actually interchangeable every night. And they're going to have their selection of what they want that part to be. So they're going to be, those Dream Guest VIPs are going to be the ones who choose what that part of the show is.
Yeah. So no power tools.
Yeah, no
power tools.
I have been seeing that on TikTok. I'm like, you guys are crazy. First of all, not only would that be dangerous.
I mean, it would.
But it would also be psycho of me. I'm like, people really think that low of me. They really think.
Yeah.
The opinions are pretty low.
Jojo, I'm on your side.
Is that a wig she's wearing? Or is
Yeah,
that,
for sure.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
you
it is.
think?
Her hair didn't look anything like that before.
Well, I think she shaved the sides. Right?
Yeah.
Your hair didn't look like that last episode.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I know how haircuts work, love.
I think it's just a haircut. It's looking like I can get one Dream Guest VIP ticket, one single one.
Well, so are you willing to go by yourself, Olivia? And you don't have to say yes, because that would be a really long and awkward night. There's no doubt about it.
Am I willing to go by myself?
That's a very long and awkward night.
And he's giving you an out. He's saying it's totally fine.
100%. Yeah.
No, I don't want to go alone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're very welcome.
Wait, should we?
All right, we bailed.
What's the elevator guy? That our guy that did the fish bucket. Infrabrand.
Bro, that was
that would be
catastrophic. That would be mean, right?
Yeah, that would be
insane.
mean to JoJo.
But wouldn't
yeah.
it be? That would be fucking.
It'd be
What do you mean
unbelievable.
mean? We're paying her $900.
That would be
Because it's meant to. Dude, obviously, that's not the intended outcome of this.
Infrabrand backstage, JoJo.
Can't do it. That's too mean.
Might be the greatest thing ever.
It'd be very funny
on the show.
I think we're saving $900 for someone else. That's how I see it. It's nice. It's a nice gesture.
What is this in the chat? She's on Big Brother UK, and Mickey Rourke was absolutely vulgar to her. Is that real?
That sounds fun. I want to watch that.
Wait, what? Jojo Siwa, Mickey Rourke?
Oh my God, I read something about this before we went live.
That's the guy with the fucked up face, right?
He like
Mickey
called her a slur.
Rourke
A slur?
warned over homophobic remarks to Jojo Siwa?
Jeez, bro.
What the fuck is that fucking
Is it
headline?
on video?
Well, Big Brother, everything is recorded, so I assume so.
Probably not
Were they
watchable though.
contestants?
It's gonna get claimed. Here's an article about it.
Mickey Rourke's got a legendary dome.
Siwa accused Rourke 72
Bro, dude
of
looks
being homophobic.
literally like he transformed into an ant.
He looks like he's whittled down from apples.
He went from like pro wrestler to auntie.
He's
Auntie.
whittled down.
He looks like an apple doll.
He got warned over homophobic remarks to JoJo.
You called her the F slur?
Yes.
Whoa.
Are you
that's
fucking for real?
Hold on, that's just a warning? He
Well, maybe
apologized to her.
it was in the UK. Maybe he was
offhandedly.
calling her. Maybe he was just making a remark about her
Fanny.
voice.
The way
No,
Fanny.
cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah.
Oh.
the
True.
way it was
Yeah,
reported, I read that he like offhandedly referred to her as a slur, which I don't know what that means.
Well,
it just sounds
so
like he
he
called
said-
her a F slur.
According to the transcript, so that's what it is.
Okay.
Ahead of Wednesday's episode, stay tuned. Rourke first asked Siwa if she liked boys or girls. She replied, girls, my partner's non-binary. Then he told her, if I stay longer than 4 days, you won't be gay anymore. Oh my God.
Give me a...
Bro, you are way
What
beyond
the
these kinds
hell?
of comments.
He said,
She responded, I can guarantee I'll still be gay and I'll still be very happy. He then made the comment about voting her out and apparently referred to her in an earlier conversation about the smoking area when he is talking about, I need a FAG, which is a cigarette, before
Yeah.
gesturing to Siwa and adding, I'm not talking about you.
Okay. So,
and this is following him saying, "I
Yeah.
want to vote the lesbian out." So.
After being told he couldn't say that by former Love Island star Chris Hughes, Rourke claimed, "I know. I was talking about a cigarette." We know.
what are you, fucking 10 years old?
Yeah. Why are you obsessed with a young girl's sexuality? Why do you care?
Weirdo.
Why is it the only thing
I
you're
mean, not
talking
that it's
about?
like a surprise that Mickey Rourke is a weirdo, but this level is a little surprising.
What do you mean he's weird? This guy?
Jojo, we're
This
on
guy
your
looks
side.
like he just played the meanest game of Mahjong.
Oh my god.
That face when you win at Mahjong for the 10th time in a row.
I think you could break a penis.
I'm actually enjoying reading this.
Boy.
The actor was called into the diary room where Big Brother told him his language was offensive and unacceptable. He got a formal warning. He responded, "I apologize. I don't have dishonorable intentions. I'm just talking smack, you know. I wasn't taking it all so serious. I didn't mean it in any bad way. If I did, I'm sorry." After going back into the house, Hughes told him Siwa was very upset earlier, and she informed Rourke it was not acceptable word to use. He told her, "I want to apologize. I've got a habit of having a short fuse, and I don't mean nothing by it. I do mean it. Sorry. If I didn't, I wouldn't say it to you." There you go. There it is.
And there it is. Well then.
That sounds pretty. That sounds pretty hype, you guys. Watch Mickey Rourke say the F word this Wednesday.
Tonight on Big Brother UK.
Oh, what is this? This is from today. Jojo Siwa being subjected to homophobic bigotry. Okay.
Well, this, I said in the chat that we should
we
probably
gotta
check this
check
for
it.
claim.
I'm on it.
Please
He's
check because I
checking already.
want to watch this.
I am on it. It's uploading now.
China. How long have we been going, Dan?
2:45.
All right, I want to do at least 3 hours.
If you're not feeling well,
we don't have to.
You know, people understand.
We're
That's
doing
not true.
5 shows
They're
this
gonna yell
week,
at you,
so-
but
Yeah,
But we
that's a good
understand.
point,
but we
Nate.
understand.
Let me see if I can watch this clip.
That's a good point, Nate. We did 5 shows this week, so
There's
or
a
we're
David
gonna-
Dobrik like Rolex something or other in here that
Okay.
we could hit. I don't think it's a super long story
Here.
by any means.
David Dobrik exposed by his assistant. Recently, David gifted his friend a Rolex. Here's the video. Is this
That's unrelated. That's just
Avery
to show
Avery was
you.
just screening it, and apparently he said he does say the slur in this and uncensored. I don't think it's censored, so
No claim.
so we probably can't watch it for that reason too.
All right, you get the idea. David Dobrik
Oh yeah,
has been
he
posting
confirmed it's
pic-
uncensored, so yeah, we probably should watch that.
Dobrik has been posting TikToks starring his assistant Taylor, where she narrates a day in his life as his assistant. I saw a clip of this. She's like trying to be an influencer assistant.
Welcome back
It's
to a
on
day in the
his
life.
account.
It's on his account.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, this is very bizarre.
I think
David
it's weird,
Dobrik's
too.
assistant. I got to the house extra early, so I had enough time to do a
It's
little
definitely a
morning yoga
troll
before
the way
David.
that she like makes it kind of I'm so David's mom. Like she insinuates that heavily.
Why
and
is
it's
she-
obviously trolly.
Well, why is she doing yoga in his backyard before work? Don't you know what I mean? Like do that.
But
at
yeah,
home.
this is weird.
See, Lena, you missed out. You should have been making this content with Ethan, like when you went to the hospital with him and you had the glowing green shit.
That's funny.
That'd have been great content.
I mean,
It made me think of
Yeah.
I said another one of these videos of her during the Vegas when she went to Vegas for David's friend's wedding or whatever when he gifted his friend the Rolex and she did a like day in the life kind of thing.
What did he get him? Let me look. What kind of Rolex you get him?
You're nuts. Dude, you're fucking nuts.
Isn't that sick?
You're fucking nuts.
Oh, it's a steak sponsor. God, he has no fucking.
Wow. Well, no, this is probably just the reposted clip.
With
right?
steak on it?
Yeah, a lot of people do that on Twitter. I know. They
so weird.
They just put the ad over the content.
That does not look like a 200.
Brand new. I've been so excited.
No, that's
That-
my watch. That's exactly.
They
my
say it's captured 220,000 Rolex.
No, not by a long shot.
Happy birthday. Oh, somebody's rich. I got a rich friend.
I mean, it's nice, but it's not 220. I mean, what are we doing here? We don't need to lie about that.
That TikTok pissed off people, and it caused a lot of comments that were like, "You owe Jeff so much money, and you like got your friend a Rolex, and you won't even like pay for his surgery."
Doesn't he give people money all the time? Why that one?
It's all of these. These are like little the assistant story and this one is like little stories that were grouped together. Just this is what's going on with David. Like this TikTok thing with his assistant, it just caused so many comments where people are like, this is so stupid, and like then he deleted the TikTok off of his page but kept it up on Instagram. It's just he is not in public opinion. David Dobrik is kind of not really favored.
No.
But more
David
so
got up. I
for
heard
some
some
reason
stuff
this week.
All right, let's see what this is.
Upstairs, so I decided that it was time to make David's
Have we not
favorite
watched this?
meal. One time, David told me that radishes remind
On the
him
show?
of dirt, and he likes that on top of cream cheese and bread. David and Natalie had a few Zoom calls, so I just snuck
I don't
his
get any
food
boards
over.
like
but
this, Lena. I mean, I get coffees. I don't ask for it, to be fair. David's probably like, I need a charcuterie board.
She gets to go to Vegas and in this fancy hotel, and I get to go to the hospital with you.
That you're talking hypothetically. You have come to Vegas.
Yeah, I know.
And
Lena,
stayed in
I was
fancy
like-
hotels.
I know you're
I'm
making
totally-
a joke.
Where's my
Lena.
charcuterie board?
I know you're making a
Checkmate.
joke, Lena, but yeah, I was like that. You need a better example. 'cause
I
we've-
know, it's
we've-
just the
we've
first one
lived
that came to
very good
mind.
in Vegas. We've gotten gambling money. Yeah.
No, obviously you're very generous.
Surprise me with a charcuterie board. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Then
I'm
we'll talk.
kidding. Please.
No, get him cheese. Get us a Rolex.
You could bring me a string cheese. I'll be happy. Uh-oh, what's Dan got?
Well, you requested this earlier.
Oh my God, Dan. Oh my God, this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're just like David.
Wait, where did this come from? Why is this, what?
It was for the tea party.
Oh, dude, I want this stuff so bad. Maybe I need some food.
Yeah, I was gonna say that woke you up.
This is one of the best mixes. You got the green olives, you got the nuts with chocolate.
Wow. Here, let me grab some of that.
Oh yeah.
I want some.
Oh yeah.
Or slow down there, Tiger. What?
Where's mine?
Oh my God.
Oh, marvelous!
These are my favorite olives too. Castanello or whatever. All right.
But of course, he couldn't resist, and
Yo,
he
I gotta-
was distracted in
I
the
gotta
middle of the
tell you,
meeting. Oops, sorry, Natalie.
I've always
David,
been very on the fence about the green olive game. That olive episode that we did recently, it finally kind of sold me on them. I like green olives now.
Did you come around during the episode?
Yeah, kind of. There was specifically those jalapeno stuffed ones.
Those are great.
That like really sold me on it. But even just the normal ones like that now.
This is a great one. Great.
I get down with
texture,
them.
Nice and firm, crunchy.
I think it's just a little bit of an acquired taste, and I just hadn't acquired it. But
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, olives, Lebanon,
That's the
and wheat thins. I got to bring that in for you guys. That's
Wheat
fucking
thins.
Wheat thins, Lebanon olives. That's like my favorite snack.
That does sound good.
Sounds good.
Lebna.
throw keys at me,
Love it,
but it was time to
I'm
move the
loving
car
that.
so we could
Love
take the
it.
Ferrari. And as David would say, thank you, Corinna. We were headed to Malibu, so we had to make a quick pit stop. He grabbed a little beverage, and then we were off. And every time we go through a tunnel, David taught me to hold my breath because he
Honestly,
believes that you're...
Lena, I think
So epic.
it's awkward to spend this much time together. She's driving. Excuse me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
What?
eating. Let me stop eating.
Lena, thoughts?
I agree.
Driving to Vegas together, like that's pretty intimate, right?
They went to Malibu.
I thought you said Vegas.
No.
Oh.
Malibu.
Oh, okay, misunderstood.
wishes will come true. And if you guys didn't already know, one of David's favorite hobbies is to go see houses. He's taught me a
I
few
didn't
things
know
about
that.
good real estate, but most importantly, how lucky he feels to have the current house that he lives in. Oh, and the
His
first two
favorite hobby is going and seeing houses. Why?
This was like a TikTok trend for a little bit where you pretend to buy a house and you just fucking waste realtors' time.
Is that for real? You're just wasting people's time?
You go into like a mansion that you can't afford, but he can't afford it, so he's gets into these insane ones.
And he's making content out of it?
I've seen him make a few videos of it.
Is it?
I don't know if he was like misleading with it.
Is it the chewing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
things that David looks for is a good view and large driveway. And he liked this marble slab. We hit the road and turned up the tunes. Then he ran into one of his friends. I guess LA really is a small bubble, or David just knows everybody. After passing my ex-boyfriend, we had to make a quick stop to pick up some fresh strawberries for Dixie. David doesn't like going anywhere empty-handed. It was St. Patrick's Day, so we had to come with a gift for her hospitality. We had a trip to find Natalie for a little strawberry tasting. And lucky enough, we found some familiar faces along the way. And of course, some familiar food. He definitely got his paws into that. Everyone headed outside to play some games. Honestly, I was super impressed with my performance.
You're leaving me to believe these people just get together and play beer pong?
Definitely.
It's just gone.
Well, it looks like a
think my
St.
boss
Patrick's
was
Day,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all greened up.
I did this on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, even.
Right.
We all got drunk and we had a party.
Right.
Did you film it?
Yeah, we
We
did film
did.
it. We live streamed it, actually.
Did we play beer pong?
We didn't play beer pong. No. We just duct tape you to a wall.
That's true. We have played beer pong.
We have.
By the way,
we have.
The duct taping to the wall
So good.
was very good.
Yes, it was.
That was fun.
Ended up funny.
That was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Have you gone back and watched us sing yet? It was
No.
so sweet.
I need to do that.
I did it the other day. It was very sweet.
I'll do it on the way home today.
Aww. Then let me know what you think.
Yeah, well.
It was time to part ways. I headed to the grocery store to pick up an apple when I found Jonah. Then I drove over to the indoor pickleball court. I think David plays better when
She
I'm
went
there
to the
because he
grocery
knows
store
I'm
just to get one apple.
She's handing him an apple when he's playing tennis. You need an assistant for that? Like, that's just degrading.
Wait, this is his assistant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's so weird. What are you doing?
This
I thought they
okay,
were
so now this
dating.
makes
No.
me question the whole video.
But she's posting it on his channel, so for him, it's good.
Low-key, are they dating maybe? And they just like,
This is like
maybe she was.
This is a
his assistant.
Keemstar
He was
Brantley
a Keem.
situation.
Well, they're fucking. Or this part, they're fucking around for sure.
Totally.
But yeah, I don't know.
But they seem close.
Yeah.
I thought he was asexual.
Well, we've speculated about that. I don't think that's a known thing about David.
They could also be best friends. That's also a huge
They
possibility.
could be besties.
He used to be best friends with his
Tell
other
me.
assistant.
True. True.
headed back to the house and it was time to wrap up the Views podcast. And since David burned 1,400 calories at pickleball, I decided to surprise him with a little treat. The perfect meal before he hits
Is
the
he
head.
sitting in his bed eating? That's inappropriate. Inappropriate assistant behavior.
Yeah.
Until next time, you guys. Bye. Welcome
left
back
him.
to a day in the life being David Dobrik's
Why are you doing this
assistant.
here?
I got to the house extra early, so I
There's
have
no reason to do this in his backyard other than for him to watch you, right?
Yeah.
Does she live in his house? Probably. Like it's a
Yes.
big house, probably.
Maybe.
Because they used to all live together before. I think Natalie used to live in his house, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
but
I think
Wait.
so too. So
Wait, and so that's dawning on my too. What happened to Natalie?
no, she's still
She's
around.
still- she was in the
She's
studio.
like his creative director now or something.
Yeah, she
'Cause
just-
I thought that was her role to be.
She got
the assistant.
upgraded.
No,
Interesting.
moved up.
Or like business developer or something.
Gotcha. IT. She's running IT.
Yeah.
Apple. An Apple carrier. This is my Apple person.
They don't actually carry apples. It's just when I want one, they go to the store and buy a single apple.
Yeah,
and bring
right,
it to
right.
me.
And-
What's their capacity? One.
Yeah, just one at a time.
In my opinion, they're doing this. They probably just started as a trend, a day in life as my fucking assistant. But then David realized, oh, I actually don't have to work to produce
Yeah.
because that's the issue with being a content creator, right? Where you're the brand, because you got to do all the work. But now, all of a sudden, the assistant can be the facing person, voiceover, and he doesn't have to
Now
do
that's
shit.
I fuck with that.
Exactly. And and so I think that's, and it actually popped off. The first one did really good. So they probably just kept going with it.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Dobrik's assistant. Let's go. First thing I normally do is pop by Air One. David's really been wanting to try the $19 strawberry, but we had to settle for some orange juice. And then I headed to 7-Eleven for a little morning pick-me-up. David doesn't really like coffee, so I got him a blue raspberry Slurpee. I scrape off some of the top and pour something extra just to get him up. Depending on how much sleep
Who the
he gets,
fuck
I just
starts their day with a fucking raspberry Slurpee?
Well, that sounds delicious. I think the weird
Sure,
part
it
is that
sounds
she-
delicious, but you know what I mean? Like, who starts their day with chocolate cake? That's fucked up too.
It's true. It's true.
It's just not a good
Raspberry.
day from
It
there on.
sounds good. I want to slip.
Air one. David's really been wanting to try the $19 strawberry, but
I gotta
we had
watch
to
this again because I don't know what's happening.
settle for some orange juice. And then I headed to 7-Eleven for a little morning pick-me-up. David doesn't really like coffee, so I got him a blue raspberry Slurpee. I scrape off some
You're
of the
right.
top.
That's crazy.
And then she
As a
puts Celsius in it.
I feel like this could be a rage bait.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm raged. I'm enraged.
It worked.
Yeah.
And pour something extra just to get him up. Depending on how much sleep he gets, I just roll the shades up and then, of course, take off my shoes because they're not allowed on the carpet. Wake him up with a little good morning song. Had a little extra time to call the other Air One location.
Get the fuck out of my bed.
It can't be real.
Are you crazy?
To see if they had the $19 strawberry. And after driving an hour there and back, David finally said the strawberry was okay. When I got back, David wanted this puddle gone from the pickleball court since we had an event later and he wanted to play one last time. David's underwear went missing for some reason. And the house cleaners didn't know where it went either, but then I found it in a suitcase and a Rolex box. David was going to play pickleball, so I picked him out a little outfit, matching set of cords. Even though he changes like 5 times a day, he didn't want to wear red for some reason. Well, then I just cheered him on and he needed some Claritin, so I gave him that. And while he was occupied, I had enough time to restock the fridge and make sure that all of David's favorites were in the front. And here I am bringing David his favorite.
Now there's a fridge. Hold the phone.
You gonna get to talk.
And while he was occupied, I had enough time.
Look at that.
Wow.
That's a fridge.
Is that bigger than yours?
Looks like it. Looks nicer.
A little bit bigger.
I like the window.
To restock the fridge and make sure that.
Look at that. Look at that. That's like 7-Eleven open that.
Yeah, the
There's a
window
lot of
is real
drinks.
industrial kind of vibe.
I like
Isn't
the
yours
window.
sort of like hidden though? Like, is it like, since you remodeled?
Doesn't it like
Listen.
look like a normal pantry door?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's big.
It's pretty fancy.
Pretty big.
Yeah, I think the door. I think the glass might be more cool.
You gonna remodel?
The reason why it's not cool is because the fridge has to always be stocked and clean. Otherwise, it's distracting.
Which is very easy if you have an assistant.
Yeah, like at your house, if someone saw your, was it that you did the medical procedure you need to
piss?
put in the fridge? That would be unsettling.
Oh, what?
Remember
pee
you had
bottle.
to pee in a thing and you put it in the fridge?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you don't. That's
No
why you need a
windows.
door for the fridge.
Sure. Fair.
Please.
But that's the flex too, is that you have people that can make it look good all the time.
Yeah, that if you keep
True.
up with that, then yeah,
See?
then that's definitely fucking.
All of David's favorites were in the front, and here I am bringing David his favorite flavor of Celsius. I went to the bathroom for like 2 seconds, and David and Natalie got in a little tiff,
Oh,
but
they're
it's okay, they worked it
sponsored,
in.
too.
David
Of
decided to
course.
make a little TikTok with his new art piece. I had it outside to move all of the cars out of the driveway because we were hosting a Paramount movie night for Novocaine. I think my
Why does he get these huge deals? It's so annoying. He doesn't do shit. Paramount's like, here's $1 million to have some fucking dumb shit in your driveway.
it's okay, they worked it in.
Why?
David
he's
decided
cool,
to make
dude.
a little TikTok
No,
with
he's
his
not.
new art
He's
piece. I
so
had it outside
cool.
to
He
move all
is.
the cars
This
out
is
of
the
the
type of stuff
driveway
you should be
because we
doing
were
at your
hosting
house.
a Paramount
Yeah,
movie
we should be
night for
hosting a
Novocaine. I
Paramount
think my boss was very
movie night.
Where's
pleased.
Paramount?
It
Love
looks
this.
absolutely incredible. And the pickleball court is
Can
now
we
a movie
please-
theater.
This is
As
his
people
house?
started to trickle in,
Yeah.
there was tons of dancing, music, food, drinks, and then it was time to start the movie. It's safe to say that anytime David has an event at his house, that is the highlight of my job. And after a very long day, David was ready to hit the hay a little bit early. Until next time, you guys. Day in the life being
Epic stuff.
Hold on, there's one more. I gotta watch the next one too.
Epic. You gotta do one of these with you and Lena.
I know,
but it's
that'd be
just
good.
Oh my god, please.
but it's just Lena. Like the wake up part is just like the whole video.
It's just like
You just like not getting out of bed.
there are mornings where you're texting me trying to wake me up. and tell me
It's
stuff.
true. It's true.
All right, one more time.
as David Dobrik's assistant. The day started a little bit rocky, but I picked myself back up and headed to the grocery store because David wanted his favorite meal. You can definitely say he's a picky eater, but when I first started working for him, he flew me to Chicago so I could learn all of his mom's recipes. And a few years later, you can definitely
That's not true.
call me a pro.
I know this is true.
No, that's weird.
Is she even his assistant?
I don't think so.
She has been at least labeled as his assistant for like over a year.
Yeah, I believe she is. I think
I think
Natalie
longer.
Natalie has more higher up duties now, so she's doing more of the daily assisting.
Yeah, it happened during while the vlogs were still going. Natalie stepped up, I guess, not down, and she took her place.
That can't be true though.
You don't think so?
That she sent to learn her mom's recipes?
Honestly, probably not. No. It's probably a rage bait.
According to famous birthdays, she was hired by David Dobrik in 2019. So a long time.
Okay. Oh, Famous Birthdays says so. That's a highly reputable website.
I'm going to boost her.
What's mine?
Boosted.
What's mine at?
Ethan Klein Famous Birthday.
You know where
you are
headquarters
at
is?
number.
Boosted.
Okay, so you're like kind of back up from where you had fallen. It's still low, but you're at 4,000 now. Hadn't you fallen to like 10,000?
Dude, what the fuck? 4,000?
Go to the.
Did you fall way down?
I must be one of the lowest. Yeah.
You're number 4.
If you look at the link that Love sent
From amongst all of us.
Number 4 on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by this at all. Let it be
Oh, wow,
noted
I'm
that
higher
the
than you
very
now.
first day I said Love has got an inside
do
guy
have an
there, and he's
insider.
going to be number 1.
Yeah, well.
And I haven't lied about it. I've been very open.
You know where
with
their
my
headquarters is?
affiliations.
Is it in Sweden?
Munich.
Oh,
the
no.
Nazi party came to power.
Right, that is true.
No, they're my boys. They're
Just
my
to give you
boys.
an idea of what I'm dealing with.
David's been anticipating this weekend for far too long. It's one of his closest friends' bachelor party. And like the presentable guy I know, he needed a little haircut. And it was time for me to hit the road and hop on a plane to Vegas. I needed to get there a little bit early, so I made sure that everything was perfect for my boss's big weekend ahead. I checked him in, and then it was time to unpack.
God, she must be, if she's actually his assistant, she must be so slow at doing anything. Just walked
Just
through a
recording
hallway,
every time.
had a camera set up by herself, had to re-walk down the hallway.
Yeah.
Every shot, like, holy shit. It doesn't seem like he asked a lot of her, though. Hey, can you go get me an apple from the store?
Get me one apple.
Just one.
Apple?
Apple.
Apple?
And the most essential item is David's pillow. Whenever he's traveling, I make sure to bring one from his bed. And then I start to unpack
believe
some of
that.
the items that make David feel a little bit more at home. And then I started to
What?
hang up David's clothes. I wanted to make sure that they didn't get wrinkled so that he could see where everything is. Then I moved into the bathroom and added some of David's favorites.
What?
And then it was time for the fridge. David loves a good butler pantry, and the boys needed plenty of options. This is pretty much just assistant 101 at this point. I heard the door open, and guess who it was? My boss. That means it was time to lay out some of the assorted snacks just in case he was hungry. Then David arranged a little surprise for his friend Mike, who's getting married, and he surprised him
Oh,
with his
yeah.
very own
You don't walk
roll.
into the Rolex store and walk out with anything that costs $200,000. Right, Zach?
But it's not 200,000.
Yeah. Why are they lying?
Last but not least, David had one more special surprise. And he knows how lonely Ilya gets on these trips without his girlfriend. We decided to give him the gift of a handheld companion. Ilya's very own Ultra Bowl by Balesa Boutique. I
can't even imagine.
Oh,
It's a
a
brand
blowjob
new
machine?
Ultra Blow.
That's an ad too.
I mean, I know it seems like I'm kidding, but this thing has 8 settings. It's 5 inches deep, so you may get lost in there.
Okay, so which mode are your
Fucking
favorite?
god, tiny dick
over there.
fucking loser, dude.
All right. I'm not.
That's really weird.
In
I
my
don't like that.
opinion,
As a gift?
Yeah,
allegedly,
it's weird.
You don't want the glug glug?
Yeah.
40,000?
You don't give that to as a gift to your friend. That's weird.
I was saying, in my opinion, allegedly, there's been undisclosed ads in every single one of those.
Yeah, the Celsius is
the
definitely
Celsius
a
and
plug
that.
and that.
Well, I think
100%.
Okay, maybe. I know he works with them, which means like maybe it's just sitting around and.
Nah, they were all. If you go back and look at the shots, they were all intended to be promo. In my opinion,
That is the newest flavor, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Is he just getting monster views? Is that what's happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still the Snapchat king, right? Isn't that what
Yeah,
his
he's
like?
on
on
Snapchat.
that.
Yeah.
Let me see views, how views is doing.
What's his TikTok channel like? So who's watching David Dobrik? Is it like younger kids?
probably people in their early 20s.
I think it's also people who, they're not as in tune with the internet and don't know everything that's going on. Like maybe they watch them a little bit growing up, and then, yeah.
I saw all these TikTok or on Instagram organically, and I watched them through because I was curious. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. On TikTok, his last one has 8.5 million views, 2.5 million, 2.9, 2.2 million, 4.9. Yeah, he's juicing. 19.5 million.
Okay, David.
Wow.
Do your thing, I guess.
That's a lot.
Just as long as you're not having underage girls over and giving them alcohol. All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. It's been such a joy being here, spending this day with you.
You're welcome.
Yes. Tomorrow we're back for members. Members are feasting this week. Thank you to them. We appreciate them that much. Tomorrow for members, and then Friday for everybody. So, whichever it is, I'll be seeing you then. And until then, see you then.